Trust me, mess up the intro. Hello everybody, welcome in. This is the SF23 Championship on Thursday. I'm just going to be getting the lobby set up for you guys now. I'm pretty sure we've got an SF23 saved. Round one, yes we do. We'll take the round one out though. Ah.
No?
Can't put championship, so I'll just put C chip then. That makes more sense, okay. Because at least I can put an exclamation mark at the end of it then. How are we all? Welcome in. Lewis, Newbie, Saul. You can join in tonight, Saul. There's a difference. Hello, Delox. Delox is potentially on for his 100th top 5 tonight, depending on where he finishes.
He'd need to finish every race in P5 or top 5 then, no?
No, only one race.
He has to finish one race in top 5. Hello, Schumacher. Hello, JHS.
Wow.
Saul.
Congrats on being first one.
Who else have we got in here? Let's run the likes up on the stream, fellas. Jump in. Everyone can jump in. It's Super Formula tonight, fellas. 16 players. We're doing 12 laps. What track are we starting on tonight, fellas?
Was it Autopolis, no?
Yes.
You wanted to start an autopolis literally directly to cut Zach out, wasn't it? I'll say it.
One reason. One reason.
12 laps.
Just to make him mad at me. Because I put the order. Just for him to be mad
Okay,
at me,
grid start with false check, fastest first, BOP on. Do we add downforce as a setting for the fellas tonight?
No, only brake pads.
Yes.
No.
Only brake pads.
No? Okay. I was just asking live. Boost off, slipstream real, visible damage on, mechanical damage none.
SAS.
2 times tyre, 2 times fuel. How do you feel about that? Would you like 3 times tyre?
3 times tire.
2 times fuel?
Yeah.
8 litres a second?
Yeah. We won't need to refuel anyway, so.
Yeah.
Well, we shouldn't be needing to refuel.
Okay, so as we know, fellas, it is SF23 only. No excuses tonight. We can't be running SF19s. SF23 only. Shortcut weak.
Medium to soft.
Wall off. Yeah, medium to soft strategy. Once again, pit
Oh,
stops.
soft medium.
Soft medium or soft medium. But yeah, the 3 times tyre should hopefully mean that it's not just a first lap pit or a last lap pit.
It's not. It shouldn't be. No, softs don't last that long.
Okay, right, are we all ready for the room to go live then, gentlemen? Let me know in the chat, how do I feel about the new update? Well, the 4 cars we knew were happening. I haven't really had to look too much into what else they've done or any engine swaps they've added, but I will double check. I also saw that they've BOP changed the Group 4s, but then Group 3 remains the same.
Yeah.
You have to have an SF23. Has to be an SF23. Has to be SF23. Right, I'm going to eat some chili. The lobby is live.
Yes.
Oh, Icon's in.
Oh, GG.
So you can join on your account if you want.
If you have SF23, that is. No.
Do we need a safety car? No, I guess I could be safety car though and then back myself out.
Hell no.
No.
No?
Screw that.
We're just going to change this over because it still says karting. SF23 Thursday.
Dynamite Gold, we have someone new. You also have
Or it's in the SF19.
Who's in the SF19?
nothing. Yukon is in a fair lady.
Who?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's just Tarabat. Who's in an... Yeah, Ulf's in a...
I literally just said that, but alright.
Well, they need to listen. Escabello has joined in.
I'm out of here.
Schumacher's just going to watch. No worries, bud. I mean, we'll see how numbers go if we need an SF19 in. Right. Okay. Need to see me racing. You won't see me racing, not tonight. Not tonight. Escabello. Oh, I mean, look, are we just going to allow Ulv in the SF19, in which case then allow Schumacher?
No.
No. Right. Well, in that case then, Ulv, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
I'll buy a SF23 and come back.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah, we are pretty damn... We are cooked. We have Icon in here, we have Mateusz in here, we have Astro in here, we are cooked, guys.
And JHS, he's quick in these.
I don't know about SAS because I never saw him.
Yeah, Schumacher, go and buy one if you can, bud.
Oh no, Brazilian Wi-Fi. Let's go. We have the leg master in here then.
The Lag Master.
Yeah, he's Brazilian.
Stream has spectator commentary for the racing
God.
YouTube RDR1228. Thank you. We can untag him because he has left. There we go. Hello, Slady. How are we? Let's all slap the like button, please, gentlemen.
Can I just say ARPS was 8+ last stream? What happened, mate?
Ulv is not listening. So, shall we remove Ulv?
well, he's not listening, so...
Remove the insect.
There we go. Everyone is in SF23s. Fantastic. Let's just see. We've got Schumacher. Schumacher, can you afford an SF23? I think. How much are they, guys? Are they like $1 mil?
1
1
mil.
million.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can afford one, or quickly go and sell a car and come back. But yeah, if not, I'm
Also,
going to have
that
to
was
give the
me,
space
by
to
the
someone
way.
else. I'm so sorry.
So what car you driving? Which livery?
I'm already out then. I'm Paul. Have you not got an SF23?
Bye. Just the
Terry
way
Kitch
that
has
Honda
gone in an
Mazda-
SF19. So I have warned. Is this a massive L for me? In a sense, yeah, because you're missing out here. It's only $1 mil. Can you not afford that? Can you not go and like sell a car and get $1 mil? Should take you like 5 minutes. Oh, this curry is phenomenal.
Oh, no wonder my brake bounce was messed up.
Vantage, what I... No, that's not Vantage, that's... that's
curry, it's
that's
chili.
the Lotus! ARPS! Yo, what's good, bro?
Oh my god, you guys.
Hey, I can't
I mean, I
make
could.
any more space. I hate the ARPS, bro.
Yeah, so I didn't put the qualifying setting on. Should I quickly do that?
Can just do quali and
I thought, I don't know. Could do a practice qual or practice his quali then. Okay.
what car Matthias?
Should be an SF23.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Should be, but
Yeah, SF23 Ferrari.
oh, bro, of course.
Vantage is in a
Can I
McLaren, fantastic. Supercat is also in a McLaren. An older livery by the looks of it, I think. Let's have a look.
Yeah, let's go.
So,
through
Orion.
Check through the limits, yes.
Orion's livery. It's a Senna across Liberty Walk. A bit of a toss-up livery here for Astral. It's a bit of a 16 lab racing cross Red Bull by the looks of it. Do you know what? I'm not mad at it though. It goes.
Right?
It's better than
I'm genuinely not mad at it. I like it. It's really colourful. It's bright. It's detailed, but it's all well thought out at the same time.
It's better than the normal Red Bull.
It is very nice. Yeah, I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
You're not on fast lap, go out of the way.
Bog standard livery here for Jemmy.
Oh my god, bad luck.
Supercat. Oh, in the Toyota
bad
Denso livery.
God, look at you.
That's from the Super Formula Cup, isn't it, in Japan?
Yeah, it's a 09 livery, so it's an older Toyota livery.
Yeah, no
Toyota.
number though, so it only gets a 6 from me.
Oh.
JHS13. I like that.
Oh,
It's classy. It's classy. Look, DeLonghi coffee machine. John Player set or special cigarette. That's your breakfast setup here. Turbo Reynolds. Ah, okay. This gets a 9 from me. JHS13.
Matt, you have a white Lotus and a black Lotus.
Oh, ta-da, but the McLaren for Vantage. Norris's number, I like it. Gets a 10. Terry Kitch, bog standard. Is that the SF23 though? That is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay, sweet. SAS in the SMFC. Super Formula number 49. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it an 8. I don't know, it's just sort of giving like mid-tier pack. But I know SAS is a better driver than that.
Yeah, now that livery.
Icon. Ooh, now then, that's nice.
That's a distinct livery.
Yeah,
See,
get the hell out.
Yeah, 9.
Livery.
He is a distinct driver now, isn't he? Aren't you, sir?
Steady, yes.
Orion's in the pits. Oda's in the pits. Is that an SF19?
That, yeah.
Oh, Jamie, go away. You're not on fast lap.
Supercat, please.
Go away, bro.
How long have we got left of our qualifying then?
It's 10 minutes. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
10
but
minutes.
you only said quali is practice at like 5 minutes, 6 minutes in.
I mean, a lot of people already had to go home.
Alright then. I'll just hit 2 minutes. Give everyone 2 minutes.
Guys, what are you doing?
Panem, is that a Marussia livery?
Go off to the
That is
racing
correct.
line when you are not on fast lap.
Mike.
ARPS.
Supercat.
Mid-pack always have the best livery, so thanks. They do. It's like it's an alright. I just don't know. Distinct icon. Not used to this yet. Well, and say it's only the first race in. Gorgeous Lotus livery for ARPS. That gets an 8 from me.
Matt, can I just say that I made ARPS's livery?
Did you? Well
yes, I made that.
It's very nice.
I made my Marussia as well. I don't know what livery Joe
That was a horrible sound. I'm so sorry.
No rush.
Okay, I made Jovelsten as well.
Oh my god, move out the way, bro.
Jamie and Terry are always on the racing line.
So Icon fastest at the moment with a 127.182, although he claims that he's not used to it yet. You can see
I
the
can
distinct
shut the hell
livery
up.
here on Icons.
Get the hell out.
And then I spin it again.
Zwing. Superfly.
That's what's in the lap, that's right.
That was a lovely exit, Icon. Let me wolf down this curry, grab a can of Coke, and I am all yours. Do you need to see names? Or have you got them all? Let's double check who's in what. Oddis is still in an SF19, so no.
Come on! I was purple. I hate you.
Right, Oddis is gone.
Die in hell, bro.
Everyone else, oh, Superfly. Let's at least give him a chance.
Go to hell.
Whoever that was.
That was Superfly taking in.
Oh.
Superfly, I hate you.
Can we do normal quali from the next race on?
Yeah, we'll do a normal quali because this is the problem with practice: is no one takes it serious. Yes, we'll be getting ready now. Just giving everyone a little bit of a warm up into the SF23.
This is some people.
That's why I hate humanity.
I reckon we do a 5-minute practice, 10-minute quali.
You're very welcome to join me in the group of I hate humanity.
Oh, I only have people that.
They are for
don't
ERS.
know.
That's why you do quali for ERS. Right, Superfly
Everyone
is.
out the pits. Go.
He's in an SF23,
Go.
so we're good to go.
Banana.
Ah,
Ah, man.
sorry.
I messed up the last turn.
Junge.
Sorry, Jovo.
Alright.
Das auf meine Kappe.
Why are you moving like that? Just drive normally.
Who?
Vantage.
He's Vantage, what do you expect?
Be nice.
He ain't no Aston Martin though. Aha,
Terry. Terry.
Yeah, Terry's an issue.
Yeah. And Jemmy as well. Is he still in the lobby? Or no?
He isn't only. He doesn't only. He is not only one. He also has.
Everyone is within regulation. We've got 14 in the race.
One
Oh,
more.
13 in the
One
race.
more.
Yeah, sorry. Apologies. Right. Can of Coke and then let's get going.
I also hate Terry.
Only want one good lap. Is that too much asked for?
I hate everyone equally.
Oh yes. Right.
Including myself.
Alright, let's do this.
Best of luck to everyone who's running it in this first race. We've got 5 races coming up to you tonight on the tracks decided by the heads of racing team. We've got 12 laps here at Autopolis. It was decided by Pan Am and Jolvo that Autopolis was going to be run first. And that was, I think, if I'm honest, literally just to spite Zach. But Yeah, we'll get ourselves going. We'll get ourselves going now. What just happened then? I missed that. Yes, we'll be getting ourselves going. But best of luck to everyone running tonight. Make sure that you smash the like button on the stream, and if you haven't done so already, smash that sub button as well. Who knows? We could even tick over to 590 tonight. It'd be a miracle to get 600 tonight, but who knows? We'll see. Could even be next week. But yeah, let's go. Start now. Start the yapping. I'm stalling for the laps. I hope I hope they appreciate it.
Boy, let's go.
Let's get going.
Go on.
Astral.
Some people just
I got it.
Send it to me, dude. Send it to me.
some people shouldn't be allowed to drive. Maybe.
Vantage.
Jamie needs to open his eyes. He
Right.
can't drive.
Best of luck, everyone. There we go. Right. Grab the replay keyboard. Away they go. Who's that with the penalty? Is it ARPS with a penalty? Icon out first. SAS closely following in second. JHS in third. They approach the first bend. The grid makes it through cleanly. Jolvo doesn't though. What just happened to Jolvo? Let's just go back and check that quickly. Just catches a little bit of contact with Astral there, squeezing him out on the first corner. Right, so let's catch back up then. Icon is in first. SAS is in second. Orion third. Pan Am in fourth. Why did it do that? There we go. There we are. Pan Am making the move on the downhill hairpin there. Up into third place for Pan Am. Orion right onto the gearbox of Pan Am Super Formula Marussia here. Really looking to cook up a storm on lap 1 already. Orion in fourth. Terry Kitch, the newcomer, he's in fifth. The standard livery on his SF23. Vantage in the McLaren's climbed himself up to 6th so far. He's got Superfly behind him. Then there's a 1 second penalty above the head of JHS 13 as he's sat with Jolvo behind him in 9th. So at least Jolvo's managed to get himself back running. Hopefully he can move up a few positions, as could Astral. Although I believe something happened with Astral just yesterday. Yes, man, it's just the Super Formula tonight. But I'm guessing something happened with Astral and Terry Kitch in 5th. With the message that I saw earlier from Astral, so I have to go back and check that later on. Supercat then in 12th, and Jemmy ringing up the rear in 13th. We've already lost two races so far. Icon using all of his overtake out in front so far. He's got a near 4 second gap on the SMFC Super Formula of SAS in second place. Pan Am third place in the Marussia. Orion 4th place in the Liberty Walk Senna Cross SF23. He's got Superfly in. Oh, that's a gorgeous Alfa Romeo Alpha Tauri livery on his Super Formula. Terry Kitch has just left, so we're now down to 12 runners. JHS 13 having now done his penalty. He's in 6th, running, just clipping the grass. Having a bit of a fight with it. Now onto the hands of Vantage. JHS, I think, struggling to control the SF23 here around the final section at Autopolis. How's these softs looking so far? We're down to 12 runners right now, so we've lost Terry Kitch. I'll have to double check who else we've lost, but we have lost a few runners. Was it only 13? Okay, well then, yeah, we've just lost one Terry Kitch. My mistake. Astral makes the move up the inside of Vantage then from the slip. However, he slips himself, nearly puts himself into the grasp of Jolvo. ARPS as well behind. JHS 13 now starting to clear out in front. He's got Superfly 2.5 seconds in front. And Superfly is now rapidly approaching Superfly is now rapidly approaching Orion. I mean, I can see here that first, second and third are fairly spaced out. It's fourth and fifth that are really sort of looking juicy. Everyone else seems to have their own sort of gap. Jemmy's just running a bit further back there, just running wide at the hairpin, I can see. Not too much happening so far. About a second is the gap there. 7.5 up to Pan Am in the Marussia Super Formulas. Got SAS about a second in front. Just about there in the mirrors of SAS's Super Formula. See Pan Am lurking behind. Icon 6 seconds out in front, so he's not bothered by anything behind him. He's just going for SAS, being sort of cautious with his overtake there, whereas Icon nearly half left, and we're only on now lap 4. Pan Am, no overtake used at all so far. He's keeping it in the bank for when he needs it. It's a smart move, if you ask me. He's also on the mediums as opposed to Icon and SAS, both on the softs. Funnily enough, Icon's fronts are wearing a lot more than his rears, so he's looking after his tyres really well. Orion's also on the mediums, Superfly's on the softs. Everyone's wearing the fronts a bit more than the rears, fair enough. They're all keeping a good eye on their tyres. A fair split between the pack of their decisions then. Jovo also on the softs, Vantage on the softs, ARPS on the softs. Vantage having looked after his a little bit better. He's just had a bit of a move though that will put him into definitely into reaching distance now of ARPS in the Lotus SF23 in 10th. Oh, sorry, I've missed that. Pan Am up into second place. Orion now closing in behind on SAS. SAS has had a catastrophic mistake somewhere to have placed him down in third. He dives into the pits now from that lap on the softs. He goes over to the mediums. Orion, does he come out in front of Icon? Yes, he does. Oh, sorry, does Orion come out in front of Orion? No, he doesn't. Orion heads out Icon as he leaves the pits. Pan Am now in control of the race by, well, near 10 seconds ahead. Yeah, just about 10 seconds from Icon, who has just pitted. So obviously Pan Am, I think, keeping that pit in the bank to those softs when he needs it. Overtake's still fully intact for him as well. Orion's about halfway done on his. Big moment there for Orion as Icon finds his way past on the inside. In that, yeah, gorgeous distinct livery on the Super Formula. Icon then hunting Pan Am down now, 9.5 seconds out from second place. Superfly up into fourth then in the Green Alpha, with JHS just behind him fifth. Bit of a slide from JHS on the exit, but managing to keep hold of it for now. Astral then lurking in sixth. Jolvo 2.5 seconds behind, with SAS in eighth, having come out of the pits now, just in front of the McLaren of Vantage. Both having to really push here. SAS looking for the line. Has he secured it into? Yes, he has. There we go. SAS secures the inside line, and the position there, 8th for SAS as he hunts down Jolvo. Bit too aggressive on the throttle though. He does just lose it to Vantage now, very much within reaching distance. My game is updated, so you can or join. Yeah, if you've got an SF23, mate, there is a space for you. Come on in. ARPS struggling as well with his Super Formula, battling away, heads off into the pits himself. Icon now, sorry, only 9 seconds behind Pan Am. Pan Am's mediums now really starting to take effect as we step into the, well, about a halfway point here on lap 6 at Autopolis. Orion 3.5 seconds out behind Icon now, and actually dropping time to JHS 13, who's gotten round Astral. So JHS 13 on the mediums, he's hunting down the podium position of Orion. Let's stay on board with him then as he approaches. Loving how the suit and the car are matching here. A gorgeous livery at that as well, fully customised of course for JHS 13. I think he's done all of his own liveries as well, so fair play to him. But yeah, about 1.5 seconds is the gap either way here with Astral behind JHS 13, and of course JHS 13 then behind Orion. neither one of which are catching Icon right now in second place. He is out of here. Right, so let's have a look at the back of the grid and go from there then. So 12th place is ARPS so far, having pitted, just closing in now on Jemmy FK. So we'll see the Lotus now making a move on the standard livery SF23 there. Big moment there for Jemmy. He takes the grass and goes round ARPS up into 11th place. Supercat in 10th, just ahead in the Toyota Denso livery from 09. Jolvo also in the Marussia Super Formula. He's in 9th. Yellow flag up ahead. Astral in 5th. SAS in 6th. JHS still in 4th. Now less than a second on Orion. Bit of a moment there for Orion, touching the grass, but he keeps himself steady so far. Just 0.7 splits the two now as JHS closes within the slipstream distance. I can feel a move coming here from JHS up into the podium around Orion in that Liberty Walk Centre Super Formula. Orion does seem to be struggling with keeping hold of the car. I just think he's having a little bit of trouble taming the car here. He's on the mediums as well as JHS, so maybe Orion is just looking for the time to jump into the softs. Being in front of him, he really needs to think, or being in front of JHS 13, he really needs to think about when he's pitting. Pan Am goes into the pits on lap 7 from the mediums over to the softs. Pan Am, there we are. Icon now on the mediums for the rest of the stint, but of course he has still got a fair bit of life left in those. JHS 13 into the pits now on the mediums onto the softs. Orion stays out on his mediums. Is that the right call for Orion, or has he left it a little too late? And will we see JHS undercut Orion when he comes out of the pits? I got pushed or went wide and ruined my start. Hey, well, you're still doing really well, mate. You're still catching up quite nicely. Superfly then, he's now in 5th with JHS behind, having come out of the pits. Astral also gaining on the back of JHS. So a lot going on here in the mirrors of Superfly. He's got to just focus on his line for now, though. Yeah, he's keeping it nicely. I say JHS is definitely worrying more about fighting with Astral than he is anything else. Astral really making JHS work to keep 6th position here on the outlap on his softs. Astral is on the fresh softs as well. Jolvo on the mediums behind in 8th, I guess at this point. On the harder compound tyre out of the two, he's just waiting now for the right moment. JHS now, yeah, he's been passed. But oh no, he hasn't been passed by Astral. Sorry, Astral is still behind him in the chase. Sorry, I thought Superfly there being so close. I thought it was actually Astral getting past, but no, it's Superfly putting an attack, or getting attacked now by JHS 13. JHS has decided, put the foot down, go on the offensive, really set the distance away from Astral. Bit of a slide there for JHS 13. That has cost him. Astral will now be closing in right behind the gearbox of JHS 13 Super Formula. Orion into the pits from 3rd, off the mediums now. This is the important one. Where will he come out in relation to this group? Will he have been undercutted here? Oh, sorry, will he have been undercut here? Not undercutted. Yes, he has been undercut. JHS 13 battles his way past Superfly, using Astral with a little bit of I guess there's a little bit of a scapegoat in that incident, but Superfly splits the battle in pair so far. Astral now fighting to get past the Alfa Romeo to have another go at the Renault of JHS 13. JHS 13, though, currently occupying 4th place. SAS in 3rd, just 5.5 seconds ahead. SAS is on the mediums, but I think he's going to the end on those. Pan Am on those new softs. He's 8.5 seconds out now from Icon in front on those mediums. JHS, though, 5 seconds to a podium and 4 laps to do it. Not too sure if it's on the table for him, unless a mistake does come from SAS. And I will say, without putting it too much to his character, but SAS has been making a few mistakes lately. He has been slipping. I know that in reality he's been putting a lot of work towards his actual karting, has been successful there, so that's the main thing, but his sim racing seems to be dropping the ball a little bit, making a few silly mistakes, tucking into the grass, not checking his radar, etc. But I don't know, it could also just be a bad spell. We've seen a few incidents here for SAS, but so far it's working out well for him whilst being on the podium. He's got about a quarter of a tank of fuel left, not much slipstream at all. Pan Am now really using that overtake that he'd saved up and stored to try and catch up to Icon. He's got 2 laps left between them. Icon also keeping a little bit in the tank just in case he needs to use it to get away from Pan Am in the closing laps. JHS 13 then. Big slide from JHS 13 as we jump on board with him. Astral is closing down. Astral wants 4th position. He's on a faster lap so far than Icons of 1:26.3.48. Big mistake from JHS 13 again. He's all over the place. Bit of a touch from Astral. JHS 13 now on the back foot. Astral in 4th place and starting to tow away with it now. 0.6 and a half. Where is the comeback for JHS 13? He makes a bit of time up there through the exit of the corner, but Astral has the majority of the time. Orion just 0.8 behind JHS as well, so he's got to watch out for that. Orion though is on the mediums. Both JHS and Astral are on the same age softs. Astral though, he's really going to be defending now in that 16 lap race in Super Formula. He knows something's going to be brewing from JHS. JHS really shines here in the Super Formula category. It's where he first really showed us what he's about race-wise. But there he goes, he's off. Orion takes his position up into 5th as he slides through in the Liberty Walk Super Formula. Astral now being able to breathe in the Red Bull 16 race in Super Formula Cross. He's got 6 seconds up in front to SAS, who again is also lapping nicely. He's 23 seconds out from Icon in the lead. Icon still holding that overtake. Pan Am just keeping a quarter left there in the tank for the remaining 2 laps. He knows he's not going to be able to catch Icon with it on full chat, so may as well keep it in case he needs it. Although with a 16-second gap back to 3rd place, it looks rather secure for him so far. Astral 2.5 seconds in front now of Orion, with JHS 13 2.5 seconds back, having gone wide as we saw previously. What a shame that was for JHS. He really was in the running for a high bit of scoring tonight, but it just hasn't unfolded that way for him. Jolvo in the Marussia, he's up into 7th now. Superfly down in 8th, ARPS in 9th, and Vantage in the McLaren in 10th. Jemmy isn't last, he's in 11th, and Supercat there in the Denso Toyota, just ringing up the rear, not too far off behind Jemmy at all, but he's a minute and a half out from Icon, so unfortunately I don't think he will be finishing. Fair amount of overtaking the tank though for Supercat, so who knows, he could even make a move on Jemmy yet over the last lap. So speaking of the last lap, Icon now on his. Pan Am also following suit on the 12th lap. SAS now approaching the line. Astral still 2 seconds out from Orion. He seems to be lapping and have found his pace now. JHS just trying to pick up the pieces and catch up to Orion. He's got just under 2 seconds between the two now, so we could see this final lap battle unfold between JHS and Orion. Jolvo, he's further out. Oh, Orion's gone into the pits. Why is Orion pitting on the mediums? Those mediums look good unless he hadn't pitted, in which case fair play, but no, that means that Orion drops out of that run-in. JHS moves back up to 5th. Jolvo and Superfly gifted a position there as Orion heads out of the pit in front of ARPS in 8th. ARPS weave in there and say be careful, I'm not going to watch too much of that before you get done. But JHS 13 in 5th. You know, it's not the 4th that he was after, but I guess 5th was wasn't what he was expecting, but fair play to him. Icon though, let's stay on board with him. He's approaching traffic, but he is also coming towards the line. It's his last lap. The cars in front still have 1 to go, but unfortunately, like we said, we're not going to be finishing. But it is Icon who takes the checkered flag in first, 10 seconds in front of Pan Am in the Marussia SF23. He approaches the line here. Fastest lap so far of Icon, 1:26.348. Pan Am, he goes 1:32.721, not the fastest, but he goes second. SAS now in 3rd as well, also approaching the final corner. So a relatively decent result for SAS after all. I think we saw 1 or 2 little slips from SAS through the start of it. But 3rd place for SAS. Astral, 4th position. JHS 13 following home in 5th. Jolvo in 6th position. Did I say position? Yeah, okay. So 6th position. Superfly in 7th. Ryan in 8th, and ARPS now approaching the line in 9th. Vantage in Jemmy has finished now, and so of course not able to cross the line. I don't think Vantage is going to be crossing the line either, neither will Supercat. But it is Vantage 10th position, Supercat 11th, and Jemmy in 12th. But congratulations to Icon, Pan Am, and SAS for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. There we are. So, so well done to Icon. Let's just have a look at that leaderboard. We will save the race as well. But yes, Icon 1st place with the best lap of 126.348. Then Pan Am, then SAS, Astral, JHS 13, Jolvo, Superfly, Orion, ARPS, Vantage, Supercat, Jemmy, and Terry. What are we scoring on tonight? Is it top 8? Should we do the top half of the grid, top out, or top 8?
Could do.
Oh no, what have you done to 10? Okay, no, if you've done it to the top 10, don't worry about it. Jemmy also picked up a minute penalty, which is a shame, but so you get for not pitting. Right, so the next track then in the evening. Where are we looking at? Well done to everyone for that race. That was a fantastic race. But where are we going to the next track?
Laguna Seca.
Laguna Seca. Let's turn me light on so you can see me face. Laguna Seca. Am I blind? Yes, I am. There I am. Orion video clip. What's the laps? What laps are we looking at here?
Rob.
Probably like probably same amount of laps, I'd say.
Yeah, around the same.
Woo! Save of the week for Orion. Did we all see that?
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that was,
Did we see that?
that was good save.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Don't forget to put on quali, please.
Right, you are.
Okay, wait, where's Orion? Like it's I gotta create a replay. Yes, I did.
90 seconds, 10-minute quali. How did we find the settings? How did that sit?
They actually were fine.
We're all good?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I don't know why the times thing doesn't work.
It's my phone.
Right, anyway, 12 laps. Are we happy with 12 laps?
Yeah.
Error has occurred on PlayStation Network. Wow.
Okay, let's get it changed over. So Laguna Seca then for 12 laps with the qualifier session now added in. Just while the lobby is loading up, then let's have a look at the scoreboard for tonight. So we've got Icon out in front with the fastest lap as well, 21 points. Pan Am 18, SAS 16, Astral 14, JHS 12, Jolvo 10, Superfly 8, Orion 6, ARP, yeah, and say, well, you guys can read, but yeah, those are the positions and how we are looking so far. 5 races in it tonight, though. Who is going to come out on top after this? We shall find out.
Oh fuck.
Well, that was a loud swear word.
This race.
I'm staying.
I can't tell you who swore. I didn't recognise it exactly. I just heard an F bomb from someone in the chat, which was naughty of them.
Yeah,
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
Says you.
Says you. You were. You
I
says you.
know
You
who
were like a
said it.
sailor yesterday. What? Huh?
I know who said it though.
Says you.
Casper said,
Casper,
"Don't make
shut
her
up.
come in there and gatekeep you all." How many likes we got on the stream, by the way, guys?
19 for me.
19 likes, fantastic. Let's get
Yeah.
to 20. Let's smash the like button if we haven't done so already. And of course, if you're new here, make sure to smash that sub button with the notifications bell on to stay involved with whenever we go live. Are we ready?
Yeah.
I just wanted to give 2 minutes or so. worth of
Triple ride.
worth of practice.
Oh,
Okay, right. Well, 14 racers have entered. Who is the 14th man? Vantage, Supercat, Jemmy, Silly Butte, Orion, Blaze, JHS, Superfly, Jolvo, ARPS, SAS, Astral, Pan Am, Icon. Hey, Silly Butte's not here. Oh yes, he is. Silly Butte is here, and is Blaze, or as is Blaze. Anyway, right. Let's get into the qualifying then. 10 minutes of qualifying then at Laguna Seca in the Super Formulas. The corkscrew shall be an interesting one.
in the race, yes, definitely. No. Let me out.
So SAS out first, Orion out second, and Vantage out third onto the track. A decent enough amount of distance between them all. I'd definitely encourage opening the gaps up though, guys. You have only got 10 minutes off quali, and we don't want to be battling it out in the qualifying session. Let's save that for the race. SAS taking a big bomb out there on the fast left-hander before the corkscrew. Orion taking point. Vantage. Yeah, I'd say Vantage just sort of cautiously navigating the outlap. Icon patiently waiting as well to, I'm sure, set what will be the benchmark for the session. Jemmy's still yet to come out. Jolvo is out with a fair gap in between him. JHS 13 just approaching the corkscrew, also flying solo. Pan Am, he's got Blaze not too far in front, but he's just, there we are, backing off and warming up his tyres on the off track of the circuit as JHS just comes past him to start his first flying lap. So then, on board with Orion for his first flying lap. Let's see how he stands. Through the corkscrew. SAS lurking behind. His time looks fast as well. Orion just catching the side of the track there, exiting the corner, both using the rumble strips. Or SAS with a fair bit of tow. He puts in the fastest so far of a 1:07.402. Icon goes faster again, a 1:06.288. 1.1 seconds faster than SAS's time. SAS 0.4 faster than Astral with a 1:07.859. 1:06.288. There it is, the benchmark for the session. I believe Icon is going for another lap. 1:06 for Pan Am. So then, Jolvo approaching the line. What can Jolvo do with his time? A 1:10 so far. A few seconds off the pace of the boys up in front, but still plenty of time left for improvement in the lap. How's Icon doing then on his lap as he comes towards the end of, just goes slightly slower than his previous lap, but still with 0.3 between himself and Pan Am. I don't think it's much to worry about just yet. How are we, Dizzy? Pan Am is 6.7 seconds down on his time. JHS now on his outlap. SAS. What's SAS looking to do here? He's fourth. He's looking purple so far through Sector 1. Carefully up through to the VP bridge, fast left-hander, where we saw him struggle on the outlap initially, and up to the corkscrew section 2. Where does he stand, section 2, against Icon's Titan of a time of 106? He's up on it by 0.1. He's a tenth up on Icon. Just this last section to navigate. Let's not drop the ball here. Oh, he misses the apex and clips the gravel. That is where his time will be gone. 107.6.2 slower. That is a shame for him to have just dropped the ball in the last corner. Unfortunately there for SAS, so he'll have to have another attempt at it, but he knows the time is there. So all of these boys now on a faster outlap. JHS 13 though. Pan Am and Icon not on a fast lap. JHS 13 is. Pan Am shifts himself out of the way to the side for JHS to take the lead. Or to take the road, sorry. Icon still very much ahead, slipping and sliding all over the place for JHS. He's 0.5 down on his previous time. SAS, how's he looking now on another lap attack? Is he purple again? Does he have the pace to catch Icon? He's looking to improve his current time, but he's 0.6 out on JHS. He really has got to put his foot... No, he's just slipped off and lost it there on that lap. Back to pits goes SAS. Astral also on his outlap. Who's that? Vantage just going off there. Orion looking to fit... Oh, no, Orion just cooking it on the last section as well. ALPS a second down in his time. Blaze coming around now to the final corner. It's looking good for Blaze. He's 0.2 out there with a 110. Goes better with a 109.3. He moves up to 9th. Superfly not on this lap. So let's stay on board with Pan Am then through the corkscrew for the 5th time so far in the qualifying session. Still plenty of time left for him. He's faster. 600th in it. Nicely navigating now, just the last corner to go. Just gives the apex a little hello, how are you? And up to the line. He goes 106.632.002 off his previous time, which is a shame. He's just lost it in the last sector. But here we go then on board with Jolvo as he begins his first flying lap. Oh, never mind. Jolvo's gone round. He's lost it. JHS is on his out as is Icon. Who else have we got out on track doing something? Let's see. ARPS isn't on an out lap, but I don't think this lap will be hit for him. Hello, Zach. I'm pushing like the no fuel lap again, or like the no fuel lap plane, or like the no fuel lap plane or plane. I'm sorry, I'm taking a shower. Right, Orion, you're gonna have to jump out of the lobby then. Oh well, so saying that you're ready in for this race. So yeah, just back out to the. Oh, he's already left. Never mind. Very close between Superfly and Supercat. Yeah, there is a fair bit of traffic on the track, but you have set a flyer of a time anyway, Icon. Zach will be on in about half an hour. There we go. Almost everyone on outlap bar Silly Up Ute, but I think that may be a shortcut penalty coming for Silly Up Ute. He's 1.1 better on his time. I don't think he'll be moving up though in that Haas around Astral. No penalty though for the cut on the corkscrew, so fair play. He's gotten away with that. It must have been very tight or within the limits. He's navigated last corner nicely. Supercat's in front of him. He approaches the line. a 107.658. He moves above Astral. A fantastic last 2 sections for Silly Up You to move him up into 6th. SAS now on his push lap, so let's jump on board with him. Let's see if the magic can happen for him. There's a bit of traffic in front of him, but hopefully they'll get out of the way. If that's Vantage and you're not on a push lap, could you please shift out of the way, of course. Yeah, just jump out of the way now for SAS, please, bud. ARPS out of the way. Lovely. He's cleared SAS. SAS is purple. He's given it everything that he's got. He has still got the full tank of fuel and a fresh set of softs. He's using as much overtake as he physically can to push through this lap. Second sector, he's 0.4 up on his time. No longer purple, so he has lost purple there, but could still be on for a quarter of a lap indeed. He's looking fast through this final sector, just meeting the traffic of Jolvo and Supercat. Just a bit of a moment there cost him that lap. He'll have to try once again. Astral then, how is Astral looking? Up in 5th place so far. I think that will change about though when it comes to the actual the finished grid. Unless, no, I think he has actually gained 5th, in which case, fair play. Very, very wide, close moment for Astral there. That right tyre just getting very dirty, but managing to clean it up just before the corkscrew. Oh, big slide there for Astral on the final lap, which puts him out of the run in here for this lap. JHS was looking incredibly fast heading into this final corner. Just a bit of a moment heading out of it. A 107.2 for JHS. Doesn't go faster, but he is qualified 4th. Pan Am on his final lap. Who's that on the line? ARPS. Stop doing that. SMFC, man. Sliced 6th position, knowing full well he has got the pace for pole. Icon's 105.2 though, an incredible time. Ooh. SAS carving through the traffic on the last couple of moments there. I'm going to clip that. That was nice. But anyway, yes. So, qualifying. Icon is on pole with the fastest lap of 105.2. Jolvo, a second out in second place with a 106.323. A phenomenal lap from Icon there, 105.2. Pan Am on 3rd. Both Mauritius then 2nd and 3rd for the race. 106.615 for Pan Am, very close between those two. JHS 13 then in 4th with Astral behind in 5th. 106.7 or 106.9 for those two. SAS then with a 107.4. Just couldn't quite get that lap together. A couple of mistakes throughout each lap just cost him the place down. But if he has got the consistency in the race pace, then I'm sure we'll see it turn around for him. City Up in 7th and Superfly qualifying 8th. Blazer in 9th, ARPS in 10th, Supercat in 11th, Vantage in 12th, Jemmy in 13th, and Orion in 14th. Okay. Let me just do this a second. Icon's not here. Why is Icon not here? Hey, Icon is here. Right. Anyway, let's get ourselves underway, guys. So, yes, best of luck now for Race 2 here in the Super Formula Championship. We've got 12 laps at Laguna Seca. You have to go from the mediums to the softs or the softs to the mediums. So remember that for the race, though. But best of luck to everyone running. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's smash the like button on the stream, guys, as well, if you haven't done so already. 21 likes was the last count from Casper. Let's see if we can smash that and go for 25 so far here tonight. And, of course, if anyone else is watching and they haven't subscribed already, make sure to smash that sub button and take us to 590 subscribers. So I got out on pole then with Jolvo and Panam just behind. How are we going to look heading into the first corner? Icon with a decent tearaway. Jolvo with the same. JHS, though, with a lightning start, pushes himself up into third, splitting the Marussias. He goes in third. Everyone else making it through the first corner. Couple of people just kissing the gravel there. Astral doing so, pushing Supercat a little touch wide, but they keep running there. Blaze, who's that? Oh no, Jemmy and Superfly. Superfly's off. What happened to Superfly? Let's go back and have a look. From 7th, bit of contact from Vantage, puts Superfly wide. I think we'll be coming back to have a look at that, Vantage. But anyway, first place Icon, 2.5 seconds out in front. Jolvo chasing in second with JHS pressing behind in third. Bit of a tighter line there for Jolvo than you'd imagine. Also gutting out there, just coming back on and dropping into third in front of Panam. Panam with a bit of a slide into the side of SAS. SAS, if anything, saving Panam there. Jolvo with a moment as well. Jolvo is round. Jolvo is in 6th. He's gone round. He's recovered it decent enough. That is a shame for Jolvo. Superfly now on the outside of him. He's down into 9th and he's going to have to battle back from there. Vantage just having to serve now also his penalty. So Blaze in the Spotify Super Formula in 9th so far, just behind Jolvo. SAS now up onto the podium in chase now of JHS 13 in 2nd place. Icon already now 2 laps in, full seconds clear from the rest of the pack. A fantastic run from Icon already, and this will be second race. Is this second race win for Icon? Yes, I believe it is, isn't it? Second race win for Icon if he carries on in this form. Of course, we've got the pit stop strategy to play, but yes, we'll see how things are at the end of the race. JHS 5.5 seconds down, all of which are looking purple, but Icon, I think, will be setting the faster lap out of the lot. SAS in third, still 2 seconds out from JHS, so it's not out of reach for him just yet. Of course, we know he has got the pace within him. His optimal was probably there with the faster lap from Icon. A 105.998 for Icon, by the way, second lap out. So again, it's just sort of showing testament to Icon's, I guess, Icon's mentality going into this race. He is here to win tonight. There's no two ways about it. Oh my gosh, I missed it as well. Did Deluxe finish top 5 last race? Could you double check that, please, my love? Did Deluxe finish top 5? Deluxe isn't on there. Is Deluxe not in the lobby? No. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm getting worried for it because Deluxe, of course, he is due to celebrate his 100th top 5 finish in the RDR lobbies. JHS still 2 seconds ahead of of SAS. Panam just 2 seconds behind as well. ARPS closing in the Lotus Renault. Superfly in 6th. Who's winning championship? Icon so far. Blaze now starting to apply the pressure to Superfly. Well, just dropping to about a second out. Let's see, no, he's about a second and a half out now. Let's go on board with Astral as he pushes right behind Coco Baby. No rules really on liveries, but just any livery. Astral having to back out of that fight with Silly Up Mute. They're not confident enough to be able to get the move done just yet, so he's going to come back at him another time. I'm sure we'll see these two meet again. Oh no, Astral's round. Astral catches the gravel. He goes round. Astral rejoins the pack in 11th. What a shame for Astral. He was looking good to catch up to Siliop Ute, but Siliop Ute now with a bit of breathing space in that has. He carries on in his pursuit for the Frenchman in 7th. Astral's backed out. Astral's rage quit. Astral rage quitting. Is that a 0.5 deduction? 5-point deduction for who's gone round here? There's a yellow flag. What's this? What was this yellow flag for then? Do we know? Supercat and Vantage though go side by side into turn 1. Oh, Supercat just getting pushed wide there. Let's go back and have a look at that. I'd rather we had a proper look at this. Yeah, contact from Vantage pushes him wide. So that's the second time Vantage is... there's enough space for you to join Zach if you want to. But that's the second time that we have seen Vantage's name crop up now for contact tonight. So that's something I'm sure the stewards will be noting. I haven't put the stewards team in the description yet because honestly I don't know who the stewards are going to be yet. I know Sliced isn't taking part in this, so he'll be stewarding if he can make it, but we're not 100% sure if he can. If so, we might have to save the replays and just get a stewards, maybe a stewards video made for you, sort of like maybe midweek next week or something. But it'll be a stewards video from the. It'll be a stewards video from the Super Formula, and then any penalties will be taken in the championship points, and any new leaders or any changes will be noted. But Supercat going round, but then catching the grass once again. Vantage now making his way past Blaze. What else have we got up here? Let's have a look. Someone was just changing positions there. Superfly in 7th. Siliop Ute having a moment, I believe. Let's go back and double check what happened to Siliop Ute. Yeah, just missing it. Going wide with ARPS in front, but ARPS was able to keep running. ARPS, yeah, in 5th. Pan Am in the pits off the mediums, over to the softs now at the halfway mark. Nearly missing the apex, ARPS. Let's see, where's Superfly? Superfly is just on... just behind him. He was on his outside, but a fantastic exit from him. If Falcon wins this, he'll be P3 on RBR wins list with 15. Ooh, interesting. How many until he climbs up again? Pan Am now out of the pits in 8th. Icon, JHS, and I believe SAS also yet to pit. SAS, though, is on the mediums. Icon chooses not to pit now, though. He's going one more lap on these softs, and then he'll be changing, I'd imagine, over to those mediums. JHS goes in now. No more risking it on these softs. Could we see an undercut here? JHS undercutting Icon. Pana or SAS now into the softs as well. Dangerous position for JHS to be in, out on the suboptimal tyre compared to SAS. ARPS now just coming around the final bend. He also needs to pit off those softs, but chooses not to on this lap. He's going to be going till the next. Icon's running on the softs so far. They are looking a bit tired now, though, as well. He approached the corkscrew. SAS still in the pits. Blaze also jumping into the pits. Pan Am down in 8th. Of course, he pitted last lap, so he is on the fresher softs now. He's got Jolvo, his teammate, behind him on softs as well, but he pitted earlier on lap 3. So Jolvo really looking to put the stint in on those softs. Fair play to him. But yes, those two right now looking rather good. They started the race 2nd, 3rd. They're currently 8th, 9th. We'll see how that unfolds, of course, with JHS having pitted. Icon still yet to pit. along with ARPS, who also needs to pit just ahead there of Icon. ARPS fluffs last corner, goes wide. JHS keeping himself just within the limits and now starting to close the gap between himself and ARPS as we head on to lap 9 here at Laguna Seca. Very close between the pair indeed. JHS fighting his SF once again. Both of these running rather consistent right now. JHS, I think, if anything, just waiting for a mistake while trying not to make them himself. Icon now in the pits, 36 seconds ahead of JHS's current position. We'll see how long they lose in the pits. I think it's about 30 seconds, but we'll see where these two come out compared to Icon. Just also looking on the map for when Icon's names shall appear, unless that is Icon now in the pits. Yes, I think it is. He's now changing over to the mediums. Rough exit there for JHS. Icon is now heading out. ARPS is heading in. JHS, he won't resume control of the race, so the undercut wasn't there for him. Although they're, yes, both on the mediums now. JHS is just a lap older. He's now 13 seconds behind Icon, so no such successful undercut for him. Silly Up Ute, though, up into third. He will need to pit off those softs very soon. SAS, he's on the newer softs. He's looking good in fourth so far. Of course, third is on the table with Silly Up Ute pitting soon as well. Pan Am, he'll look to move up to fourth. Supercat in, where's Jolvo? Jolvo's down in ninth now. Something must have happened to him. He's dropped a big gap down as well, with Supercat being in between him from Pan Am. I don't think Jolvo pitted again, did he? I don't think so, no. I think he's saying that he did, but he's not on an out lap, so I don't know. But his times would definitely suggest a mistake throughout the lap. Supercat then 7.5 seconds back from Pan Am. My controller battery is low. Icon then is on the penultimate lap now. Sit up you into the pits from fourth. I am now charging it. Thank you very much, Sliced. Icon 16.5 seconds back from JHS in second. JHS being closed in on by SAS in third now. Battle for the podium could well be heading our way for at least, the final lap, depending on how much SAS can really take advantage of these fresher softs. Pan Am also on the softs, as is Supercat. Right, Jolvo really looks like those softs are starting to look a bit tired now. Vantage coming in off his softs. There we are. We'll stay with the battle then with SAS towards the end of lap 11. Then SAS now really starting to look dangerous in the mirrors of JHS 13. Bit of an off there for SAS, but he manages to find the circuit once more. Final corner now. Both taking a lovely exit there from the final corner. JHS is just that touch better than SAS is. He gives himself a little bit of breathing room to start the final lap. Here we go on the last lap of Laguna Seca. There has been a little touch of action here. It's fair to say there's been a few bits of contact that we have seen, a fair few spins. The gravel on the side of the track, the sand, is really starting to catch some players out. One of those players being Vantage here, who has been involved in a few incidents tonight. SAS really close now to the back of JHS's Super Formula. There it is, a little bump from SAS to JHS. Just through the corner there. I think JHS muddled his braking line up a little bit. SAS, or not his braking line, sorry, but muddled his racing line up. SAS was just behind him. Luckily, no contact or no spin happened for the contact. SAS using every available inch of track. Icon across the line in first. It's now with JHS to finish second, with SAS in tow for third. JHS across the line in second place, SAS third. Pan Am now approaching the line. He takes fourth place. Silly Up Ute in fifth. Still, I'd say he's just approaching the final couple of bends, actually. As is then Jolvo, ARPS, and Superfly. I'm not too sure what just happened there. Let's go back and have a look. I don't know. That didn't look good for Superfly. I'm not too sure what happened there. Oh yeah, he just caught a bad spell of racing. SAS really needs to lock in. I mean, still third place, mate. That's still your second, third place. JHSO on second place. Well done to Icon for the victory. So let's save the replay and have a look at the results. Icon in first place with the fastest lap of 105.998, which he set on the second lap. JHS in second place with the 107.583. SAS with the 106.1 in third. Pan Am with the 106.1 in fourth. City Up in fifth. Jolvo in sixth. ARPS in seventh.
Worst race.
Superfly in 8th, Vantage lap 9, turn 2 or turn 3. Yeah, I did see there was a few turns with Vantage that I think we are going to have to take a look back. I don't think we're going to have time for the stewards tonight with how long the races are, so I said we'll have to do some form of other session, or at least a video for you guys of the steward session from tonight. Even if it's just a raw uncut one of just, us going through the incidents. Yes, Supercat 9th, Blaze 10th, Vantage 11th, Jemmy 12th, and Astral 13th. So I guess Vantage did finish out of the points, which is a better sign. So Superfly has left, Schumacher has joined in. Well done, though, on to Icon for, again, picking up a clean sweep of the points. Maximum total of 21 points earned for tonight. Or no, a 21 points earned for that race. So he's now on 42 points, if I'm not mistaken. So where is now the next race, fellas? Fuji Speedway, a phenomenal track to go next on. 12 laps again. Same settings. 10 minutes qualifier. Yes, let's go. JHS is screaming for wet.
No.
No.
No. No.
Not today.
No wet races today.
Next time. The driving standards are so low today.
There we are. And just while we're changing over, is the scoreboard ready? There we go. So let's take a quick look then at the scoreboard as we settle into the new lobby. So as it stands, Icon firmly out in front with 42 points. Pan Am and SAS joint in second place with 32 points apiece. It's then Jolvo it's then JHS, in fourth with 30 points, just 2 points behind second and third place. And Jolvo then with 20 points in fifth. Superfly with 6, but of course Superfly will no longer be participating in any races as he's left, unless of course he comes back for whatever reason, in which case fair enough. And Jemmy has also just left.
Joe, du weißt, wie du Turn 3 taken kannst.
So ARPS and City Up are tied with 12 points, and Astral has 9 points due to a rage quit.
He had to leave.
He had to leave?
Yeah.
And he said he had to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Reinstate Astral's points. Astral came last, so it doesn't matter. He DNF'd. But yeah, just give him 0 instead of -5. He didn't, but he just left. Pan Am just said he heard him say he had to go. So what I'd say, I think we'll just go back to just having 0 because he's not taking part anymore anyway. Right. Anyway, so that's how it stands going into race 3. Pan Am's changed the livery up now.
Yeah, Trident.
Going for a
Trident.
special edition livery here.
No, that's not really a
One-off
special, it's a
livery.
It's a Formula 2 livery for Trident.
Yes, Jolvo.
Heck.
It's probably no one is used to this one.
Especially Supercar W.
Ahoy.
Oh, Peter Schmidt.
Is he like Czech or something?
Hungarian, yeah. He was in the lobbies before. Back in the day.
Bro knows. He just has
Yeah, I'm
the-
pretty sure Putos will be watching as well. Right, anyway, so are we ready to go? For the quali?
Just get this slipstream on it.
Third day in a row where RDR races Fuji. Anyone would think that we like Fuji, mate.
Cause we do.
Putiez is in a... Sorry, he was in a Group 3 car.
Bam.
Oh, that sucks.
I just noticed he was in a Group 3 car as I entered. I hate this track. You do hate the tracks, like, all the time, though. You say you hate every single track. Unless it's, like, Nordschleife, because that's obviously where he shines. He said BRB going for a shower, so I'm guessing so. But he's missing this race and he missed last, didn't he? Yeah, so it's not looking good for him in the points. There we are, Icon now on his first flying lap. Let's go on board with him then. Let's watch him as he sets what I can only imagine is a benchmark. Why is Vantage dive bombing him? Vantage, what are you doing? I'm excited to see where this comes out. Ryan couldn't come back at all, could he? Not in the points anyway. Or if there's space for him in the lobby, he is welcome to join, but oh, did he say? Oh, there we are. So Ryan steps out as well. Icon goes fastest with a 121.9. ARPS second fastest with a 124.234. Supercat with a 127.5. Silly Up Ute though goes third fastest so far with a 125.6. Let's stay with JHS 13 then to see what his lap comes out as. It is hard to say where they're looking when it comes to the timing. I mean, clearly he's not going to be there with Icon's time, but goes third fastest with a 1:23.4. Pan Am though with a 1:23.3 dead. He's not looking faster than his current time. Went really deep after Coca-Cola. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I don't think Pan Am's on a faster lap here at all. Right, so RPS just starting his next lap. Jolvo is on his. Let's see how Jolvo gets on. Is Jolvo also running the... No, Jolvo's still in the Marussia livery. Wasn't too sure if Jolvo changed liveries alongside Pan Am. Jolvo does go fastest. Sector 2. Bit of a slide there. That might have cost him a bit of time, but it's looking like a good time regardless for him. Could definitely sit him at the top for this qualifying session. Around Panasonic corner comes Jolvo and onto the home stretch. But where does he come out in the lap times? How does he stand against SAS and Pan Am on the pardon me, on the podium? He goes third fastest. Yeah, Pan Am not on a cook lap here. JHS also not, he's just waiting. Silly up you is, but I don't think the time is going to be faster. I mean, he's 0.4 off Supercat's time. Not too sure where he stands with his time. It does go better and he does top Supercat. He moves up to 7th. So JHS 13's attacking lap then. Icon is also out, so that's something to be wary of. He's got 1:21.991 on the board. Blaze goes fastest with a or gets his fastest time with a 1:26. We'll see how this first section looks. Purple so far by a 10th. Schumacher blocking. Schumacher, man. If Schumacher's on an out lap, no, he was on a push lap, I guess, but yeah, JHS 13, you were blocked there by Schumacher, which it was a shame. Jolvo in third place though, still with his time 1.2 seconds off of Icon's time. Icon though, currently fastest, I believe. We'll find out through his second sector here. Yes, he is. He's 2.5 tenths up. Oh, he goes deep at the chicane though and bottles the lap. SAS, how is SAS looking? I don't think he's fastest. Yeah, Schumacher. That was a harsh bit of blocking on JHS there. He was looking much faster. Luckily, he has got another lap to do it, but yeah, let's try and avoid that. SAS's time is looking quick though. Is it going to be a 1:22 though? Is the question. It might be a low 1:23. No, it is a 1:22, 1:60. He moves even closer to Icon's time. A fantastic time for SAS. Jolvo doesn't go faster there with a 1:23.3. Pan Am on his push lap now. Round 100 are into the hairpin. Bit of a slide there on the exit of the Leon Bridge. Round 400R. That's a Dunlop corner. Pan Am is purple. Through the chicane. Nicely carving that Super Formula through the curves here at Fuji. On through Nets corner. Clean exit for Pan Am. Still using that overtake. Panasonic left to tackle. There he is. Lovely exit as well now. Onto the straight. Just the time left to beat. How does Pan Am's time stand against Icon's 121, 122.040? He tops SAS and splits the pair's times, but he doesn't go fastest. He is, well, what's that, 500th faster than, or 500th slower, sorry, than Icon on his fast lap. So it's a decent lap for Pan Am and a fantastic position to start the race with. But I'm sure he wants more. He is currently looking to go better on his than his current lap. It's the final lap now. Let's see how he gets on. He went deep at the chicane. But 2 purple sectors for Pan Am so far. I'd like to say a fair margin of time in the lap 2. 0.2 up so far. Could this be the lap of all laps for Pan Am to take the pole position at Fuji? Icon has finished. Pan Am approaches the line now. It will be his final attempt at the time. No, he doesn't. He's 0.4 down. What a shame. SAS also on his final corner. Comes out of Panasonic. Uses as much available curb to him as he can. It's his turn to sprint to the line. Finishing this qualifying session out. SAS doesn't go faster, unfortunately. He stays third. Jolvo's finished his time. Schumacher blocked a few people, mate. ARPS with a 3-second penalty somehow in qualifying. How have you done that? Fair play. But as it stands then for qualifying, Icon is starting on pole. Pan Am in second, SAS third, Jolvo fourth, ARPS fifth, JHS sixth, Sillyopute seventh, Supercat 8th. Blaze 9th, Vantage 10th, Schumacher 11th, and Puteas obviously was in a Group 3 car, so was removed. Right, are we all ready? Remember, we have to switch from the mediums to the softs. Let's make sure we smash that like button on the stream if we haven't done so already. And if you're new here, hit the sub button for us as well with the notification bells on. But without any further ado, let's get into it then for 12 laps of Fuji. Right, so the lights are on and out they go. Icon, Pan Am both away. Jolvo moves up to third. He goes for second place. A lightning start for Jolvo. He takes second place into the first corner. Pan Am runs wide, as does JHS 13. I think, JHS there is being thrown about left, right and centre between Vantage and a few others. Who is it running last? It's Supercat. I think Supercat was the one that had a bit of an issue. JHS 13 picks up a 4-second penalty for shunting. We also saw a bit of an incident there on Coca-Cola corner, but that is going to affect him catastrophically. 1.5 seconds, though, is the current gap halfway through lap 1 between Icon and ARPS in second. Sillyopute, though, is hunting him down in third. Well, I would say third, but that's now Jolvo's place. Big slide from Jolvo in the Marussia Super Formula, but he saves it. Not enough to keep third, but he does save it. Siliop Ute moves up into third. Jolvo still with a 0.5 penalty, though. He fights it back. He takes third once again. Up through Net's corner. Can't quite make it. Goes wide. Siliop Ute. It's too far back, though, for him to have moved up the position just yet. He'll have to wait until after the penalty line. Blaze, he's just watching and sitting back in fifth, waiting for something up ahead to happen. But he's got a 5-second penalty alongside him of SAS. That's going to cost him catastrophically. Pan Am coming past. JHS also serving his penalty. SAS now away. Schumacher in 8th, Supercat in 7th, Pan Am now up into 6th. So let's see, Blaze, Jolvo and Siliop Ute. Blaze goes deep on turn 1. Jolvo and Siliop Ute battle it out now towards Coca-Cola corner. Jolvo takes it in front. Jolvo up into 3rd place. Siliop Ute in 4th, now fighting back for it. 0.5 penalty for Jolvo for shortcutting. As long as Siliop Ute stays competitive, that will change around come the penalty line once again. A 0.5 up ahead for 2nd place of ARPS, who is now 3 seconds behind Icon at the same place that we looked at it last time on lap 1. That will definitely be a replay save. Yeah, I'd like to think so. But yes, there are some big penalties handed out here, so we're going to have to go back and have a look at some things. But Pan Am in 5th position. He's got Blaze not too far behind, but a 0.5 penalty above his head, and a penalty for both Supercat and for SAS. Deluxe into the lobby. Hello, welcome in. Although you wouldn't be able to get any further into the points as this is now race 4. Race 3? Yeah, this is race 3, so I don't think you're going to get very far into the points tonight, but you could still pick up the 100th top 5 finish and be the first one to do so in the RDR lobbies. So Jolvo and Siliop Ute then, the battle for 3rd position. This seems to be where we want to stay. Let's jump on board then with the Marussia of Jolvo as he attacks Siliop Ute. Siliop Ute in the Has, taking the defensive inside line, in now to the hairpin. Decent exit for both, slightly better though, that of Jolvo, may I add. Jolvo looks around the outside, not quite found the gap yet. He secures it, he goes for the outside through Dunlop corner. Siliop Ute is on the inside. Siliop Ute shuts the door on him and keeps the position. Fantastic defense from Siliop Ute. Jolvo, he's going to have to look back and think now how he's going to get round once again and say, I said it last night, I think I might have said it on Tuesday night, I'm not too sure which of the nights I said it, but this isn't a game of checkers, this is chess. You've got to plan your moves ahead, and especially in the Super Formula, where any split, tiny mistake could cause a serious, catastrophic time loss. Yes, that's the target, so let's get you 100 top 5 finishes tonight then. There's 2 races left of the evening after this one to do it. They go side by side then, Jolvo and Siliop Ute across the line to start lap 4. Siliop Ute on the inside through into turn 1. Jolvo concedes it and takes the inside line for turn 2, heading into Coca-Cola corner. It pays out for him. The switchback for Jolvo puts him ahead into Coca-Cola corner. He goes for the best, or for a personal best lap, and opens the gap now to Siliop Ute. It's now half a second between the pair. Jolvo giving it everything in that Marussia Super Formula to keep ahead of the Haas here. He's got ARPS up inside. ARPS has just backed out. Not too sure what happened. We saw ARPS go off. Let us know in the comments what's going on. Otherwise, you're going to have to see a points disqualification. But Siliop Ute has been George Russell. There's a 3rd place handed to the Haas here. Jolvo up into 2nd. Both of these, though, 10 seconds out from Icon in 1st place. Icon, once again, just showing a steadily dominant run here around Fuji. On set so far for a 3rd clean sweep of the evening. Siliop Ute, 3rd position, still fighting away behind Jolvo. He's got 1.5 seconds between the pair in now, though, so a little bit of breathing room for Jolvo. SAS, he's 2 seconds out, clears. Supercat battling out with JHS 13. Let's see on board with JHS 13 then. wheel to wheel between the Toyota and the Renault of JHS13. Supercat, that little touch later on the brakes, but does JHS's perfect positioning pay out for him? Yes, it does. JHS around the outside on Supercat, parks his Renault right in front of the Toyota. JHS13, in a similar sense as to how we saw it happen with Jolvo and Siliopu earlier, JHS just starts to now open the gap to Supercat, giving himself a little bit of breathing room, relieving that pressure from Supercat behind. Blaze is 5.5 seconds out from Supercat, so there's no issues there. 1 second penalty for Schumacher, and then Vantage running in 10th. Icon though, look at that, 9 seconds clear of Jolvo in second place. Jolvo putting a 2-second gap between himself and Siliopu in third. Siliopu has got a bit of a bubble here before Pan-Am in 4th position. Bit of a slide there on Panasonic for Pan-Am, but now on the home straight. SAS in 5th, also a bit of a slide out of Panasonic. JHS, does he follow suit? No, nice and tidy. Same as Supercat and Blaze, I'm sure, to follow. Tidy for all of those. Right, Schumacher now approaching the penalty line in the Petronas AMG. That's not the penalty line. That is the wall. There we go. That's more towards the penalty line. Thank you, Schumacher. Vantage. Yeah, he's a fair distance back. Vantage now approaching Dunlop Corner on lap 5, whereas Icon is on lap 6. So he's actually approaching behind him. So we could even see some lapping going on here. But yes, softs all the way down to Pan-Am. Pan-Am on the mediums. He's going for, I think, the longer haul strategy. Whereas I think these fellas on the softs are going to start thinking about changing soon. Jolvo's front left is looking a fair bit worn now. 0.5 penalty for him, but of course it's not going to affect him too much, as Siliopu is still 3 seconds, well, 2.5, 3 seconds out behind. Uh, 2 seconds for Pan-Am, no penalties for Siliopu, so nothing to affect there. It's looking rather boring right now. I have to admit, there's not much action for me to tune in here. Of course, not saying for someone to make some action. And say I prefer you guys to crack on with your race, and I'll just sort of watch from the sidelines. But yeah, it would be nice to see something happening. Pan-Am now going into the pits. Lap 6 off the mediums over to the softs. SAS takes position of 4th place. Still also yet to pit though on those softs. Icon with the fastest lap so far though, 1:22.375. Like I said, he is on for that clean sweep once again. We still have to see a pit stop from Icon at some point. But again, I think it's fair to say that the lead is looking good for him. Jolvo now just 1.9 seconds, no, 2.5 seconds, sorry, back to Siliopu in 3rd place. But Siliopu has got a 1 second penalty, which is unfortunate, so that will definitely be costing him come the penalty line. Let's go on board, actually, with Icon. He's got some traffic up ahead of him in the form of Vantage. I'm sure the car will ghost, but Vantage, please, if you could, just get out of the way for the faster car. Which, yeah, he seems to be doing so. He's moved over. It's weird seeing the McLaren get lapped, I must admit. Kind of ego bruising for a McLaren fan. There we are. Vantage shifts himself over and Icon slots past. Jolvo 12 seconds out now from the lead of Icon. Still yet to pit off those softs. SAS in the same boat, although he has looked after his tyres just a little touch better than Jolvo has so far. Siliopu and Pan-Am both into the pits, though mediums. I'd say Pan-Am's only now just pitting. I thought Pan-Am pitted. Oh, never. Did Pan-Am put the wrong tyres on? I think Pan-Am put the wrong tyres on because he's just come out of the pits again and he's in 8th. That is a big slip-up from Pan-Am. I'm sure that wasn't meant to happen, but that has just cost him big in the points. I'm sure there'll be some stern words given through the radio message there from Pan Am. JHS just coasting it round in 4th so far, still needing to pit. That front left looking really, really worn. Now Icon in the pits from the lead. Does Jolvo follow suit, or does he go for the undercuts? No, Jolvo follows suit as well. SAS, yeah, he joins them. He goes into the pits too. JHS, does he follow them? Yes, he does. He knows he's not going to get any more time out of that front left in the position it's in. Siliop Ute, though, on the fresh and mediums. He might have played a blinder here, fellas. Icon, of course, has come out of the pits already. Jolvo now on his pit exit in 2nd place. Siliop Ute moves up into 4th place. SAS just slots himself in front, heading into turn 1. Daichi for, well, just in front of Siliop Ute. Supercat and Blaze battling it out behind, side by side, heading down towards Coca-Cola corner. It's now starting to amp up towards the end of, towards the end of the race now. The squad, or the pack, has grouped up once again. At the helm of it all, though, is SAS, just 1 second out from Siliop Ute, and then behind him is 2.2 seconds to Blaze, and 0.3 then back to Supercat. 4.5 seconds back then is Pan Am, who has got JHS13 just lurking away now behind him. Pan Am is out already on his softs. JHS is on the medium, so I'm not really expecting a move here from JHS, unless of course his pace speaks for himself, but we shall see. Yeah, currently though, Icon, he's about to now start the 10th lap. Jolvo, he approaches his 10th lap as well. SAS in tow, just 4 seconds behind. No one seems, surprise yawn, but no one seems to be touching that 122.375 of Icon. It seems that is set in stone. What lap was that? That was the 2nd lap out once again for Icon, picking up the fastest lap on his 2nd lap out. I guess that's just the absolute optimal he could get out of the softs at the time, but still full fuel load, so it's weird seeing that come into play, but of course it is a video game, so you can only expect so much. Yellow flag up ahead in the form of Vantage, once again being lapped by Icon. That's interesting. Schumacher also being approached now by Icon. And Schumacher's in 9th, so yeah. I think, yeah, it was Icon. Did you have a bit of a moment there with JHS? Oh, not JHS, sorry, Vantage. Yeah, Vantage nearly took him out coming back on the track, but he was going really wide, to be fair. 17 seconds clear now of 2nd place Jolvo as we start the penultimate lap on board with him. SAS, he is closing down the gap though now. It's mediums versus medium. 2 laps to find just under 2 seconds for SAS. Can he do it? We've seen he has got some formidable pace in these super formulas. Bit of a slip there out of turn 1, but it's kept him competitive at least. 1.6 is the gap now between himself and Jolvo. 0.9 down Blaze and Supercat in the pits off the softs. JHS 13 up to 6th. Pan Am up to 4th, even with a double pit stop. Is that correct? I think so, in which case, fair play. A fantastic run to have been able to pull 4th. You know you would have had a podium behind Jolvo, or even in front of Jolvo potentially, had you not have had to pit again. So I think drive of the race here must go to Pan Am for the recovery drive, including 2 pit stops. Currently purple on that time. I think he took it personally when I said it was chiseled in stone. We'll have to see what he can do on these softs. He's got just over half a tank of fuel, so I guess he has got it going for his advantage. With, you know, obviously eating my words earlier from what I'd said about the fuel load not really being taken into account, but I think it could well be here. Pan Am approaching the line. Has he gone quicker than the 122.375 SF23 we'll have to see now. He's out of overtake. He's got nothing else extra to give himself for the lap. He goes 122.674, a very close lap indeed. But 4th place so far for Pan Am as we enter the final lap. Icon now just approaching 400 out of the hairpin. 20 seconds clear of Jolvo in 2nd place. SAS has closed the gap down now onto the final lap to just about a second. So it is still on the table for SAS here, a silver medal. Jolvo, he's occupying it for now though. Oh no, never mind, a 2nd penalty. Jolvo has got to run away with it now, otherwise it is SAS's position to get. Icon, Icon's literally approaching, well no, he's now on, no he's not on, I thought he was just coming around, he's just come around Next corner on Panasonic, but it's not. No, it is Icon. Icon is now around Panasonic corner. He is going for the line, 1st place for the 3rd time here tonight, plus the clean sweep with the fastest lap goes to Icon. 1st place for him, well done. Jolvo in 2nd place, currently about to slow down though for a minute penalty with SAS, or for a 2nd penalty, sorry, with SAS less than a second behind. Let's have a look. Oh no, SAS! SAS has spun! SAS spun! Jolvo will take 2nd place. Pan Am will take 3rd on the podium. It's Pan Am indeed that has pulled the George Russell. SAS is disconnected. ARPS disconnected. Silly Upute 4th. JHS 5th. Blaze 6th. Supercat 7th. Vantage 8th. Schumacher 9th. SAS backed out towards the end, but yeah, ARPS disconnected. He wasn't, thinks he's just joined back. Well done though to Icon for your 1st place, 22 seconds out in front. I think it's fair to say there is a new king of Super Formula on the block. 3 races, 3 clean sweeps including the fastest laps. So let's just save the replay and have a look at the results. Icon 1st place, Jolvo 2nd and Pan Am 3rd, Silly Upute 4th, JHS 13 and 5th. Blaze in 6th, Supercat in 7th, Vantage in 8th, Icon of course, 122.375 fastest lap. Closest to that was Pan Am's 122.6 that we were on board with, but other than that, everyone's just about a second. Just about a second out. But yes, 9th place for Schumacher, 10th for ARPS, and 11th for SAS. Although I would argue that SAS should technically get 10th because he was ahead of ARPS in the race when he disconnected.
But he left.
So SAS should pick up that final point, if you ask me. But did SAS leave?
Yeah, he left. He left the lobby as well. Hello, ARPS.
SMSC, did you have to go off? Or did you rage quit? So it does make a bit of a difference, maybe, just be honest. Pan Am, why have you left?
I have to go.
Oh, Pan Am, you gotta go. Okay, no worries. Did you double pit in that race as well?
Yeah, I pressed the button up to go onto the tires, but for some reason it didn't go up, and then I pressed X, I thought it went up, but it didn't. So basically, GT7 on my controller's fault, not my fault.
That is disgusting. Right, where's the next track, though? Where's the next track? Where are we going next?
Lago Maggiore.
Oh, we're
Lago
doing
Maggiore.
Maggiore first. Okay.
Lago Maggiore. And it does say LM, doesn't it? You are right.
Yes. Was right,
Right,
yeah,
over then to Italy. Let's fly over to Lake Maggiore.
I haven't driven these cars in so long.
Well,
I think the last time I drove these was actually the last time we did this championship.
Right.
Which is kind of embarrassing.
No,
Vantage, though, I have got to ask you, mate, if you are
probably.
same as Schumacher, if
Probably
you're in your
not.
qualifying and you're not on a fast lap, or someone is rapidly approaching behind you and you're on your lap, it's better to move out of the way for them than to carry on with your lap, because otherwise you could ruin both of your laps. So yeah, just step out of the way for the faster driver, and then you can attempt your lap again once they've gone through. But yeah, we don't want any more blocking happening, because I did watch JHS's lap get absolutely cooked. So he could well have gone further up the positioning than he did. But anyway, enough of that. Where did JHS go? Yeah, he came 5th. He could have potentially gone a little bit higher, but I don't know.
I could have gotten higher as well.
So then, the scoreboard for race 3. Icon still clean sweeping, 63 points out in front. Pan Am in second place, but of course Pan Am now having to disappear, so will not be taking part in race 4 and 5. JHS13, he's in third place so far with 42 points. Jovo in fourth with 38. SAS in 5th with 34, but of course SAS also will no longer be taking part. Silly Up with 26 points. ARPS Supercamp Blaze all matching them with 12, and then Vantage or at the bottom with 8.
I'm joining the war.
Could be on for a decent sweep here for Icon, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I mean, Zach, you're not going to be able to come back from this. You've just joined in for the last 2 races.
I know, but I can stop at wins, hopefully.
Maximum you can gain here is 22 points.
May I just add a little fun fact, statistic-wise?
Okay.
Icon is now all-time P3 in terms of wins in RDR.
Icon is now all-time P3.
In terms of wins, yes. One of the third most races of everyone.
Joe, how many did you win?
Right, guys, just get yourself sorted for a second. I'm sorting something out ready for the end of this race.
The Austrian anthem or what?
Yeah, probably.
Go searching.
You gotta find the
Copyright.
uncopyrighted version.
Copyright-free Austrian anthem. Don't want to make Austrians mad. But also, I've never seen Joe this mad. He was so
I've
mad.
never seen Jovo this mad.
He was so mad at
first
Laguna
two races.
Seca. Laguna Seca is...
Laguna Seca was... Wow, what happened? The driving standards was so low. In the qualifying I got impeded. And
eight times on three laps.
something like that. Nobody could from the lower field.
Are
Yeah,
we
really
ready to start the qualifying?
Yes.
I'm just adding something.
You don't need a chance to do an actual lap for him.
Whoa!
Jovo, that's the wall, mate. Oh, really? Didn't notice that.
Sorry if anyone saw that. You weren't meant to see that. JHS, you're third in the points right now.
So you could see Deluxe is 100 top 5.
We very well could see Deluxe's 100th top 5 finish here, depending on where he comes. But there are at least five other drivers in this race that I know will at least give him a battle for it. But yes, let's get our qualifying underway. Best of luck to everyone in your qualifying. Remember, get out of the way of faster cars, guys. It's simple, but it keeps us all cool and level-headed going into the race. JHS could move up to second. That's right.
I wonder why.
Anyway, let's get into it. 10 minutes of qualifying here at Lake Maggiore. You can win the championship, JHS, when Icon isn't in it, because Icon has clean swept it so far, 63 points. I think if he does the same here, then he's won the championship before it ends once again, which would be a total of 84 points. I haven't ever seen this track used in a Super Formula setup, so it'd be nice to see it. Because yeah, when JHS was saying about it, if I'm honest, it does make sense. The track it's set up perfect for it. Right, Deluxe on. Right, everyone's on their out laps. Who's going to be first to the line? Vantage. But it would have been Vantage, but it's now Silly Up You, followed by Icon. We'll stay on board with Icon. He's provided us with the fastest lap of every race so far, so let's see if he can do it again here. Here we go then, Icon's first lap attempt. And like a gentleman, I saw he waited until the lap actually began before using his overtake, so thank you for that. Didn't give himself an absolute lightning start. Hello, are you joining me for the commentary?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, 2 secs then.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
Check this guy. I swear, Icon. The only reason why Icon is so quick is because he can get the car rotated much quicker than basically anyone else. Because the people on controller don't have that quick of a reaction from the game. Icon is on wheel, and that's why he has such a quick reaction to the steering inputs he has.
Is Jovel playing on his wheel tonight?
No, he's on controller. He only ever put his wheel up for ACC. I haven't seen him play ACC since last year, like October or December. I don't even know. 31 incoming.
1:31.791 is the time to beat. Silly Up You was 1:34. Supercat approaching the line. ARPS goes 1:35. 1:40 for Supercat. Vantage 1:39. Blaze now approaching.
I wouldn't underestimate Zach on this track.
JHS goes second. Zach, let's have a look at his time then so far.
Yeah, this is very laggy. But yeah, this is not the run now. This is not the 31. 33.
Zach goes second fastest, just 2 seconds off Icon's time now. 0.7 ahead. Just 2 seconds ahead of, or 2 seconds, sorry, behind Icon. JHS now on his outlap to see if he can better his position from third.
Oh, there goes Sahas. 87 Haas of Ollie Berman. Sorry, Ollie Berman. No, Silly Up You. Was a bit wide there. Icon behind him. Icon's behind him, so I think the best bet for him would be let Icon through and then, well, never mind
He
then.
goes JHS then. Icon about to now start his second flying lap. See if he can better his 1:31.791. Zach. He's about halfway through his lap now. Supercat with 1:40.
Outlap as well. So.
Deluxe then. Lewis Hamilton's Ferrari. Jumps out of the way for faster cars.
I still do not like that white bar. Like, just make it red and the HP logo white. His lap is done.
Yeah, so
Yep.
there's nothing there for that lap for ARPS.
In the number 3. Vantage number 2. Oh, well, there goes Supercat.
So it's JHS who isn't on that lap, he's on a flyer, so let's tune on with him, see how his sections are looking.
This is also very quick. 5th gear.
Using all available take out his section. He's 0.3 up, so he's going to move closer to Zach. It all depends now on his final sector on whether he moves above Zach or just closer behind him in third. Everything that Renault has around that swooping hairpin into the fast left-hander. 0.5 up now, just 0.2 to find in the last sector to match Zach's time. Really maximising track width here, Julian. Can't quite get there. It's a 1:34.04 or 0.95. He does do a personal best, but still just 0.3 off that of Zach.
Now this is the mistake they're doing. They're going to the right when they don't have to. These cars have enough bumpers to just stay on the left and take.
Zach won't be going faster on this lap. D-Locks, how's D-Locks lap?
He's only 37 thousandths red. He can still improve.
D-Locks is looking to move up into fourth. Jolva with a 1:32.8. Jolva moves up into second, knocking Zach down into third, and JHS off the podium. Just under nearly 2 minutes, or just over 2 minutes remain of this session. D-Locks will not be doing a 1:31, a 1:34.284. He goes up into fifth still.
Everyone here on an outboard right now.
Silly Up is not, but his time obviously reflects that he won't be going faster now. ARPS could potentially move up to sixth here.
Alpha Green, you see?
0.7 up.
And if you get 6 tenths in the next few sectors, then yes, you could.
He's looking on for it. 1.3
Yeah,
up.
we have 6 tenths.
There it is. Just a few more corners stand between him and sixth position, but a 0.5 penalty for the shortcut will sit place to that lap. Unfortunately,
Joe just said in the in-game chat, crazy lap to Icon, the 31.791.
It is an incredible lap, isn't it?
It's crazy. Give this guy an actual race car. Give this guy a hobby. Give this guy a job. Like, honestly. Does he have a life, or is he just sitting 24/7 in front of his PlayStation playing GT7?
Sounds like a bit of envy coming from your voice there, Pan Am. A bit of jealousy almost.
Give this man a race car.
Oh, he's gone wide, so there won't be a lap attempt from Icon. He's gone round. That is a shame, but yes, back to pits for Icon.
Shall I do that again? Shall I do that again in the race, please? Icon.
Zach now enters into his final lap. Icon believes that a 30-second is achievable. Maybe 29's on a perfect lap. What's your optimal saying, Icon? Although it keeps resetting, should keep pitting. The lag from Zach is incredible.
Everyone, so that could be you.
Zach obviously rocking the #1 here, having won the Super Formula Championship last time in the RDR, but he does stand to have that taken from him now, with Icon looking very strong indeed in the points, 63 points currently as we step into this race 4.
I may already get the roads done. For first, second and third.
Right, so Sliced is, again Sliced, you're not taking part here, you're going to be more of an on-board steward now for this race, because yeah, there's a fair few things to look back on for the few races last time, so you might have to just make a separate video to release for everyone on it. I don't think this lap will be the one for Zach, and it is of course his final lap. 1:33.5 which does secure Zach in 3rd position, but he doesn't move up. JHS in 4th. Deluxe, he's just approaching the line though. Can he step anywhere further than 5th position? Yes, he can. He puts JHS down into 5th. He's up into 4th. A 133.919 puts Deluxe into 4th position for the last lap of qualifying. So this is how your grid looks then, stepping in to the 4th round here. Icon on pole with a lightning lap of 131.791, only 0.5 out. 0.5 out is Jolvo in 2nd place. 3rd place is Zach, 1.7 out from Icon's time, over a second clear of Jolvo's time as well. So an incredible sight from those two. Definitely 2 strong contenders here. Deluxe in 4th after, again, that phenomenal lap. We saw him place him just underneath the podium spots there on the 2nd row of the grid. JHS in 5th, City Up in 6th, ARPS in 7th, Blaze in 8th, Vantage in 9th, Schumacher in 10th, and Supercat in 11th. This is going to be Deluxe's 100th top 5 finish if he gets there. How many races are left? 1 more race after this one. Right, are we all ready? If so, best of luck to everyone who is running in the Super Formula Championship tonight. And of course, best of luck to Deluxe to see if you can secure your 100th top 5 finish here tonight in the RDR or in the RDR lobbies. Without further ado, though, let's get into 12 laps then here at Maggiore. Best of luck to all the racers. Has Icon won already? Pretty much. But we're just going to give this race to Securix. If he wins here with fastest lap, then it's guaranteed. It's sort of given that Icon has won. But we will continue the championship out to the last race regardless. Don't worry about it.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's guaranteed Icon's won now. Lights out and away they go. Icon and Jolvo both have a fantastic start and tear away from the remaining 8 cars here. Icon into the first corner. Jolvo matches him. Zach going through into 3rd. Deluxe in 4th. ARPS in 5th. JHS in 6th. Vantage there just going wide off into the McLaren. Blaze and Schumacher just resetting and coming back. It's funny, there's 2 of Lewis Hamilton's cars on the grid here. But anyway, right, we'll stay on board with who we're going to have a look at then. Icon, as he's currently 0.6 ahead of Jolvo. Zach in 3rd place with Deluxe and JHS battling behind. Siliopu and ARPS following suit as well.
Give me a colour.
Give you a colour?
Yes.
0.5 penalty for ARPS as he goes alongside Siliopu, heading in to the swooping hairpin then. Siliopu just 0.1 out. He goes to the inside line. ARPS shuts him off. Backing out of it there. Ooh, Zach goes wide, takes a punt. What happened there? Let's go back and have a look quickly. Zach and Deluxe battling. JHS makes contact with Deluxe, which sends him into Zach. Zach spins round and then rejoins the pack to come 9th. I'm not... what happened there exactly? JHS, you might have some explaining to do there, and if you want to avoid a racing ban potentially, I think you may need to give a position back there. Sliced is sick of stewarding you, as he's just said. 0.5 second penalty, sorry, for ARPS. I thought it was 4 second then. Siliopu and JHS still battling. JHS barging his way past Siliopu up into 4th place. Deluxe now in 6th position, just behind Siliopu, 5th. On the mediums for Deluxe, soft for all of the cars in front. Deluxe then the first one running on the mediums. Zach in 7th, he's on the softs as well. Hopefully though a bit of strategy can come into play with Zach and we can see him climb back up the leaderboard once more. So Lucky's admin would be banned from the lobbies. Yeah, it's pretty bad at the moment. He does need to tidy himself up. That may have also been lag related. We'll have to double check it. Again, we're not going to have time for stewards tonight, guys, after this next race, because I also have to carry on editing the video, and I just don't have time tomorrow, so I need the time tonight to do it. I got taken out by Zach, says Vandage. When were you taken out by Zach? Is this something we can see? Not from there, we can't, no. Anyway, we're going to have to tune back up now. 6.5 seconds, though, is the gap from Jolvo down to Icon. Jolvo has got a gap of 4 seconds behind to third place of ARPS. ARPS, though, currently being hassled by JHS13 in the run-up behind. Turn 1, lap 2. There we go. Okay, thank you. But yes, so JHS hassling ARPS. It is Lotus Reynolds versus Lotus Reynolds here. ARPS in the black livery, JHS13 in the white. An absolute battle between the pair is now starting to break out. Cilliop Ute 1.5 seconds back, just witnessing this this battle from the cockpit of his Has here. JHS, I mean, well, he's pacing okay. ARPS with a big slide there. JHS getting it well, rather cleanly, but I think the slide has paid off in the favour of ARPS as he pushes on forward. Still 4.5 seconds out. Big off for ARPS though in third place, or in third place. So JHS moves up the grid. ARPS now down just a second out from Cilliop Ute, having to attack for third position once again. JHS though now operating from third position. He's got 0.8 behind him to ARPS. So yeah, we'll just stay on board with ARPS for a second to see if he can take the move back from JHS. I don't think so, if I'm on it. I think JHS is running with it. I mean, you still here?
Yeah, I just did some...
you're busy doing stuff, okay.
I'm making
is the gap.
rolls.
Oh yeah, of course you are making rolls, sorry.
Also other different roles like, I don't know, 100 top 10s in RDR lobbies.
VTEC Solid just joined the party. 1.2 now though is the gap between 4th and 3rd. The gap between 4th and 5th though has closed down to just 0.8 now, but Cilliop Ute has got a penalty. Deluxe also lurking, waiting for that 5th position there. Zach very close behind. He's fought well to have come back to 7th after that big off. He's now just behind Deluxe, the man involved with the spin in the first place. Definitely showing why he has the number 1 on his car though, with the dominant pace so far. Icon 8.5 seconds though out in front of Jolvo, who's nearly 5 seconds in front of JHS13. ARPS is 2 seconds back, and Deluxe battling away with Cilliop Ute. Deluxe now in 5th position. Cilliop Ute there on the outside with a 0.5 penalty. Zach looks up the inside. Zach takes 5th. Deluxe back down to 6th. He's going to have to work some more for it. Zach occupying 5th position now, once again chasing the boys up front for a higher up position. Currently got ARPS in sights, just under a second out now. Zach is now attacking into the swooping hairpin. Deluxe also putting the moves on him. He's dancing away in the mirrors there of the Super Formula driven by Zach. ARPS still within a second. A fantastic exit out of the hairpin for Zach is definitely putting him into the contention range with ARPS. Although saying that, Deluxe is where the focus should be in the mirrors. Look how close Deluxe is. 0.1 behind the gearbox of Zach's Super Formula now. I really do hope that Zach runs wide, but then I'm not too sure if he did or not because of his lag. But by the looks of it, he has. Deluxe up the inside. He moves up to 5th. Can he secure it? Deluxe goes into the pits off his mediums. He goes for the softs now for the remaining 8 laps. Cilliop Ute, he's still got his 0.5 penalty to serve. Blaze behind, just comes past Deluxe in the pits in 7th. Deluxe now in with his pit crew, switching over to the softs. Let's see, where's he going to come out? He does come out in front of Schumacher. That's fine. Schumacher's 30 seconds down on him with Vantage behind. Icon, though, 8.3 seconds out in front from Jolvo. 5 seconds in front of third place is Jolvo. 4 seconds then is third place in front of 4th. And a 0.5 penalty for 4th place in the Lotus of ARPS. Zach hot on his heels, though. He will take that position come the penalty line. 0.5 is the gap now between the pair. Let's stay on board with Zach. as he assumes 4th position in this race. He's still got the softs on. He needs to pit. ARPS also on the softs, but he's looking a lot worse than Zach's here. Zach up into 4th place for the swoop and hairpin. Nicely done, Zach.
I think we should implement penalties for using the grass on penalty zones.
I mean, SAS does it. What is it? Why,
SAS does it, ARPS just did it.
why does it give an advantage?
I mean, it doesn't slow you down as much.
What?
It doesn't slow you down as much as a normal penalty if you just take it normally, so it's kind of an advantage.
I guess in a way it's an advantage. Right, Icon in the pits then.
Don't
From
spin
the
out.
mediums onto the softs. Jolvo still out in front on the softs. He looks to extend the lead. He's got 5 seconds behind him to 2nd place of JHS13. JHS13 now has Icon behind with a 0.5 penalty. I'm sure JHS13 though is going to be doing his absolute hardest to keep Icon behind him, which in a sense will help Jolvo secure his lead out in front. Where's Delox? Delox is now 5th. Blaze in 4th place. Blaze still needs to pit. Delox having pitted, and Zach now too.
Did Deluxe pit?
Yeah, Delox pitted last lap.
Okay. Okay.
There we are. VTEC solenoid has left. ARPS, a little bit of a wobble there out of the wider section. I think that's a little bit of a corner cut as well. Thank you for the sub, whoever that was. We're now at 590 subscribers. Thank you very much, whoever that was. You're a gangster. Currently on board then with Delox, who, if he finishes in the position he is in right now, he will be the first driver in the RDR lobbies to have finished or to have successfully managed a top 5 finish 100 times. He's currently on 99. This could be his 100th here. Zach, though, is chasing him down for it. Delox is on the better tyre. He is on the softs. Jolvo in the pits now from the lead. Icon will assume the lead of the race once again. JHS13 also dives into the pits off the softs. Switches over to the mediums here on lap 7 behind Jolvo. Let's see Jolvo then. Jolvo's just being swapped over now. And away he goes. Jolvo out in 2nd place. Delox now in 3rd place. He could be entering the 100th top 5 finishing style by making it a podium win too. He's got a 2.5 back to JHS13 in 4th. Zach rapidly approaching behind him as well in 5th. It's now though Delox in 3rd, chasing JHS, Jolvo up ahead there as we can see, heading around the fastest swooping right-hander in 2nd place, although I don't think it is on for him. The swooping right-hander though could pay dividends for Zach, making a move up the inside on JHS. Now just seeing JHS in the mirrors of Zach's Super Formula, having successfully made the move. Into the S's goes Zach, giving it everything to keep JHS behind him before heading up towards the penalty line. No penalties above Zach's head, none above JHS's either. JHS is on the ever so slightly fresher medium tyres. However, I'm not too sure it's going to matter much. He could be making a move here on the inside depending on the brakes of Zach. Does he make it? Does he make it stick? No, Zach has a much better exit out of the swooping hairpin. He puts himself in front of JHS 0.6. JHS is going to have to come back at him again. Please, Delox, hold on. The podium right now is looking good for Delox. He's got Zach hunting him down to swap it out. Zach wants the podium himself. Icon is looking good for his pole plus his clean sweep with the points of fastest lap 2 with a 1:32.849 as his fastest. Jolvo so far only managing a 1:35.8 in race pace, but still holding 2nd place nicely with a 4-second gap behind him to Delox in 3rd place. Delox then, again, a gorgeous livery to finish the top 100, top 5 finishes off as well, and I'm sure many more to come. But yeah, Delox is definitely one of the more consistent racers that we've ever had during the lobby, and is being part of the RDR channel for quite some time. Zach in 4th, one of our admins here. The only non-English speakers on top. Interesting. I mean, not quite. I mean, Icon's Austrian, he speaks very good English. Jolvo speaks excellent English, and he's German.
Yeah, but their native language
Oh,
is not
native
English,
language
so
isn't English, no, and say everyone else's is a bit lower down. Vantage
no,
has to go, no
Schumacher
worries.
Schumacher's also isn't. So
Schumacher's Turkish, yes.
yeah, so his native language is also not English, and he's 9th. But the two
Delox has
Germans
closed a little bit of a gap down to Jolvo and thus increased the gap between himself and Zach. I'm guessing the reason for that though is because Zach is under fire from JHS. JHS puts the move in on the last sector to put himself just in front of Zach heading into the last bend. Zach though has a formidable line through the last bend. Could he use it to his advantage here to really pull a gap back to JHS? I don't know. JHS seems to be attacking well as well. JHS has still got overtaken the tank. Zach is running on empty. He looks for the inside, switches to the outside for the next corner. Can't quite get there. JHS has to concede the place on the outside though. Zach in front once again, in 4th position then, lap 9. All the battling is dropping the time down. Delox is now 5 seconds ahead clear in 3rd place. Both JHS and Zach running wide, now 3 seconds ahead of ARPS. These two are now just in a battle of their own for 4th place. Zach currently occupying it, 0.4 ahead then through the swooping right-hander towards the S's. Now we go. JHS in tow of Zach, 0.4 out. It's getting real close between the pair now as we head into the swooping hairpin. Zach taking it nice and fast, not looking to give any seconds away for JHS 13. None there for JHS to take, 0.3 out behind. Very close between these two indeed. JHS running a little wide there, could potentially pick up a penalty for that. Yeah, there it is, the 0.5 penalty for JHS. He's 0.8 out now from the back of Zach anyway, so across the penalty line on this lap, and lap 10, that will drop him out of the contention there for 4th place with Zach. 4.5 seconds up in front though is Delox in 3rd place, so you've got 5.5 seconds to Jolvo in 2nd, and then 15, nearly 16 seconds out in front is Icon. Icon currently in a bit of traffic in the form of Schumacher, who literally needs to get out of the way if there is a faster car coming. You should have seen the blue flag. Schumacher, please get out of the way for faster cars. Once again though, 2nd lap out was the fastest lap from Icon. He's done that every race so far.
I need 4 more wins to have 25 wins in all the lobbies.
That's not a bad feat at all. Where's the battles then? What's going on anywhere throughout the grid? So far it's City Up Utes about 1.5 seconds behind ARPS. Yeah, JHS is 2 seconds behind Zach now. And yeah, everyone's just sort of in their own gaps. Delox though with a bit of a moment finds himself into the wall, or does he? I really don't know. I couldn't tell you at this point. The lag is all over the place, so we don't actually know if Delox has crashed or whether he's okay. I don't know. He's all over the place.
He's fine.
I don't know, but he's still running in 3rd. I mean, there's a little bit of a time lost to Zach. Now 4 seconds. Now JHS closing in the gap behind him as well. Tightening up, just heading into the penultimate lap then. It's mad, 5th place is 30 seconds behind the lead.
Yeah, but the lead is Icon, so it kinda doesn't surprise anyone.
Yeah. ARPS and Silly Up You now closing in on a battle.
Come on,
JHS is
Lotus.
closing in on Zach as well.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, still 0.8 out for ARPS. JHS, second and a half out from Zach.
2 seconds. I think JHS might have been in the gravel on the exit of the bank.
Ah, that'd explain why he did drop that time, because he was getting rather close.
Yeah, I think I'll just take out of the fictional track and think of some corner names.
That'd be a good idea. Yeah, we could just sort of create them ourselves, so that could be Mobile Bend. Did VTEC suddenly just leave the room twice? Anyway, Icon in first place then on the last lap. Just taking it home now, including his fastest lap of a 1:32. I think this will secure Icon's place in the lead of the championship. I'm pretty sure this will guarantee him the victory tonight without finishing the final race. But we will, of course, double check and confirm with the points afterwards. Jolvo in second place, Delox in third, and what a phenomenal way to see out the 100th top 5 finish, and it's on a podium spot as well. Zach is getting close. Delox is on some dead softs. Not too far behind Zach is JHS, so even if Delox does concede the third place to Zach, he will still hopefully finish within the top. He will still hopefully finish within the top 5. Icon takes the checkered flag in first place. Jolvo now approaches the start-finish straight for the last time. Well done to Icon. We'll double check the scores for you now.
Icon can be 21
second
points
place
ahead,
for
but he
Jolvo.
has more wins. And because Icon has the most wins in this lobby, even if there would be a tie with Icon
Here
in
it
the
is.
points at 10, he would be champion.
Delox finishes
100
third and secures his
top
100th top 5 finish. Well done, Delox.
And therefore, he will be the only one with a 100 top 5s roll. And Slice is the only one with the top with 25 wins.
4th for Zach, 5th for JHS 13, City Up in 6th, ARPS in 7th, Blaze in 8th, and then Schumacher in 9th. But well done to Icon, of course, for again picking up the clean sweep with the fastest lap of a 1:32.8, as well as a first place. But yes, well done to Delox for coming third place, securing your position there, being the only member in the RDR lobbies to have finished in the top 5 100 times so far. So, yeah, that deserves a round of applause for Delox. The consistency for Delox is just outstanding. So, fantastic stuff, mate. Well done.
Congrats.
Congrats, Delox.
GG.
Congrats,
GG.
mate.
Who took me out? Anyway, congrats.
Well done, Delox. Well done, mate. Right, so anyway, let's just get on with the scoreboard quickly so we can get the actual scoreboard updated and show off the winner of the race. How we doing, Tim? Not too bad, mate. Delox has just celebrated his 100th top 5 finish in the RDR lobbies. Icon, first place. Jolvo, second. Delox, third. Zach, fourth. JHS, fifth. Ciliapute, sixth. ARPS, seventh. Blaze in 8th. Schumacher in 9th. And Vantage in 10th.
Icon won the championship, question mark, question mark.
He did.
Icon has won the
race.
championship. We're
Now.
just looking to confirm it now.
And I was not going to be the only one to win a championship before the last race.
Yeah, there's one more race after this one, and then we'll be calling it a night, guys.
That one race might be difficult for some.
Yeah, it's going to be horrible.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm not too sure if
It's
I'm
gonna
looking
be
forward to it.
fun.
Almost 600 subs. 10 away now, guys. 10 subs away from
Especially in the
600.
pitch black.
But it doesn't even feel that long ago that we hit 500. So
Maybe.
no, thanks you so much to everyone in the community who subbed along, liking all the streams and joining in to support us, guys. It is a, it's such an overwhelming feeling almost. You know, constantly see the lobbies just constantly filling up and seeing all of you guys constantly coming back into the chat as well. It's just, yeah, it's great to see. But yes, we will be changing the track over. What track are we going for?
Bathurst.
Some love it, some hate it. We're going Bathurst.
Bathurst.
In the night. We want it
If
midnight.
you want,
I want
we can
midnight.
finish in the.
I don't think that's a good idea
I
considering
want
some
it
formulas don't have
pitch
night
black.
or don't have lights.
That might be the only thing.
We
that
don't
beats
care.
Icon.
We
track
don't
is
We
care.
want,
never
we
lit.
want pitch black.
Yeah,
track.
SF has no lights, mate.
So
No one
what?
cares.
Know the
Me, Panam and Jovo have done Notch Life in it, and the Notch Life is worse.
We've only got 9 people
not
running
that
though, guys.
worse,
Do you
yes.
want
And
do you
so
want me to
somehow we
restart the
survive.
lobby?
Nighttime.
No. Make it a
Will
full,
there be-
full night
Will be
race.
many people that join to a Super Formula Bathurst lobby.
Yeah, how many
I
are going to
wanna
look
see
at that and
how
think,
she
yeah,
can.
I want to do that?
Why is it daytime?
Because I've put it to late morning. No worries, silly up you. Nice to have seen you. Let's just wait for the scoreboard, though. It's still being updated as we can see. Oh, is it ready?
I really wanted to do it.
Put the scoreboard on too early.
It's not
Shush.
fully ready.
You saw nothing.
No, he hasn't.
We've only got
won
6 players entered, 7 if including Deluxe.
Oh well.
Don't think he has one yet.
So then, the scoreboard as it stands, Icon has won with 84 points without even finishing race 5. Well done to Icon.
Thank you.
Jolvo second place so far with 56 points. JHS13 in third with 54. Silly Up
Come
Ute
on, bruh.
in fourth with 36 points, which even though they've had to
I
just
was
step
fourth.
out, what a fantastic finishing position for Silly Up Ute. Not, what's got to come back for the stewards review? Gotta love that. No, we're not doing the stewards review tonight. Sorry, bud. We haven't got time tonight.
Icon is getting the
Fly,
one cup or the One
So
cup
ARPS in
for
fifth,
that.
Blaze in sixth, Deluxe in seventh, Zach in eighth, and Vantage in ninth. Schumacher in 10th. That's how it stands then for tonight. But yeah, no stewards tonight. I don't think there'll be a stewards tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what we can do about stewards for you in a way. But yeah, I'll just have to see you guys. I'm sorry.
A little fun fact: Icon is only the third person to have won a cup in the last few months, one race before the end. So there are only 3 people that have
Kian's
won.
one of them, isn't he?
Yeah, Kian, me,
Annoyingly.
and Icon.
So have the rolls been made?
Yes. I can already give Icon the winners, right? Give me a second.
I don't know why these guys chose Bathurst. To be honest, I'm gonna give it a go.
I know.
It's
absolute
fun.
Hell.
Trust,
Let's
it's
give it a
fun,
go,
trust
shall we?
us.
It's hell.
For you, maybe.
Right, on the hunt now then for this fun that Pan Am has mentioned.
No man.
Third gear. From 2 is third gear. Yeah.
There's a wall.
That was a bit too early coming there. Nice save. That's why we made it last, so you can race it.
Bro,
I mean, well, the championship's won now. I could always step on, but I don't know. I'll see how I do lap time wise now on an out lap. I'll see how I set.
You have to be careful in turn 1 and last corner with the bumps and curbs.
I see what you mean.
It's very bumpy.
So turn 1 is the trickiest on the track.
Watch out, someone spun after turn 2.
Down.
That's Zach.
Ah, it's tight. Ah well.
Third gear.
Right, I got you going up the hill behind me. Is your car purple by any chance, right?
It's a Williams car.
He is 22 Williams.
28.
Where is he on track?
Oh, you're on about 22 year.
Yeah, the 2022 Williams.
Yeah, 2022
Where is he on
Williams.
track?
Skyline corner.
Yeah, I don't know the names. Are you going to the
But
S section?
The
now?
down. Yeah, he's the last of the people who are going down the hill.
Okay.
Well held. Again.
Well, we could join in if you'd like.
Come on, Matt. I'll stay to the right. Oh, you're not taking us to the stream. Oh, that's yourself. Bro, I'll give me your swim stream. You just didn't even use it.
Right. Was that spun? Wow.
That's
Watch
one
out.
point with racing.
I can stand begging, so
I could have Panama as my race engineer.
Oh, fucking hell, Matt.
Sorry, Zach. Right.
Why have you bricked
Would you like us to run the last race that me and Cass were getting involved as well then?
Yeah, go on then.
Would you like
Yeah,
us to
that's
join
right.
in for the last race?
Wait, does Cass have a Super yet?
Does Casper have a super formula? That's a good question. Do you have a super formula? Yes, Casper does have a super formula.
We do
Also-
that 12 laps or do we reduce it? It's quite a long lap.
it's roundabout Spa Formula 1 times.
Reduce laps.
Oh, what a 360.
Otherwise the race will be...
Hey, Matt, that was actually really cool.
I don't know how I made that, I'm not gonna lie.
360. Oh,
Something that
Another
Zach
one.
doesn't have.
Oh, we've got qualifying to go yet. Should we get qualifying underway then for the final race?
Yeah.
Coming
Matt, do
in,
you still
Zach.
want to go? Do you still want to
What?
go into stream chat or not?
I'll stay in normal chat now. Are you guys?
Got
Perfect.
You didn't enter? Ah. Okay, well, Casper's watching then. Shut up, Looney. Who's faster? Who's faster, Matt or Casper? I think me.
That's confident.
Out of me and Casper.
That's confident, yeah. Confident call.
I don't need
Matt,
to
see
brake
the
for.
thing.
I don't need to brake for the skyline corner, do I?
No.
You can take the almost the whole top full part that off. Except for when the drop is.
You have to brake around at the apex of the left hand on the assist down the hill. And into the chase, you can brake just after the 100 board.
Yeah, I just broke a little bit too.
Yeah,
Let's see if Icon is central here.
he is. Probably.
Ah, terrible start to my qualifying. Don't put me using any what's called overtake on this lap. Do you have to brake for first corner? Or for second corner, sorry?
Yeah.
Just
Down
a little
to
dab or...
third. You have to go third.
You can like
Try it.
fourth.
Just for those missing out, my car had the McLaren livery with the Red Dragon logo on it.
Good job for you.
Yeah, definitely got to brake earlier there.
Icon was definitely sandbagging.
Scumbag, sandbagging to practice with 9 people in the race. Sorry, Zach. Sorry, Zach.
I'm on it on Monday.
You want a fast lap?
No.
That's right.
You want to cut it any faster?
I'm very sorry. Okay. I can quit. It's not good.
It's looking so good.
I might just push it off now. Serious.
And it's gone wrong. Do you know what? I'll take a 6th position. I think we'll retire the car there, Jeff. Comfortable 6th for the Williams. Oh, I've got time for another lap. Go on then. Go on then.
I kind of seriously think
This lap either. Not in the way of anyone. Fantastic. All there. Oh, crap, I just realised we've got 12 laps of this, haven't we?
that's what I meant, but put the best down a bit.
What did you say then, sorry, Joel?
Before the quali started, I said if you want to put down the laps a bit.
I don't know if we can, but after quali, can we?
I don't know. I mean, we could just take a photo of the final quali and then go back to the settings. Then set the grid.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Should we just stick it out?
Good. Take longer then.
I'd say qualifying's literally about to end, so there's no point in me going back out. It's fair to say I am not looking fast here, though. There we are, 1.5 minutes left, guys. How many likes is the stream on, by the way, when we come to finish it now?
16.
16 likes.
Could be more.
I think it's more than that. Casper said it's more than that.
Well, yeah, it could be.
We were on 21 earlier.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What are we on now? Looks like maybe I'm finishing behind Jovo again in the championship unless I pull off an amazing race here. Well, you never know. Anything could happen. I mean, you've definitely got to finish much higher than Jovo to make a difference, but Icon is definitely second clear. But I think he'll be looking to sweep it with, 106 points in the end now, won't it? 105 points.
Yeah, 106.
105 points if he can pull it off.
Did get another fastest lap in one race?
Right then.
Okay.
Are we ready? Let's get into it. The final of the Super Formula SF23 Championship, including your host for this evening, myself, all the way down in last place. I've just got Blaze to battle out with, I'm guessing. Because everyone else is a pretty strong runner here.
I'm
Right.
sweeping even potentially.
Remember, gentlemen, we have got to pit, although everyone in this lobby is pretty competent at that, so I'm sure I wouldn't need to say anything.
Perfect. Okay.
I avoid an
Oh.
incident. As does
Yeah.
Joe. Oh no.
Oh well.
Right, we've gotten off to a poor start there. Little lift from me. Probably shouldn't have lifted there. We'll have to excuse the total silence while I'm chasing Blaze in 7th place. I'd love to not finish last in my first entrance into a racing lobby in a while. Hang on, love. 2 secs. What was that? No, it's all good, it's up to me. I lost a couple of seconds there, pause menu in to take the earphone off my head, but we're back on it. 5 seconds out from Blaze now. Seconds out from Icon already on lap 2. That's incredible stuff from Icon. It's a yellow flag. Oh, D-Lux is in the pits off the mediums. He's got 10 laps on them softs.
Yeah, that's possible.
I mean, pest of luck. How I'm chopping time down to Blaze, I don't know, unless Blaze is making mistakes too. say Zach will be coming out of those pits any moment. There he is. About the same gap behind to Zach as there is in front to Blaze. Big wobble there from me. Zach is behind. I'm a second out from Blaze.
Turn one.
Looking for that undercut on Blaze with this move now.
How's the point system?
4-second penalty for ignoring the track limit, so there goes my undercut that I was hoping for. Oh, incredible, mate. I wouldn't say I'm the best ever, mate. There's like one or two people that are better than me, but not many. Like, exactly. Right, lap from the goals needed now. No slice, if I'm honest. I was just going to sort of give you some replays and hope some magic happened. I hadn't recorded. Slight excuse. There is a fly.
Okay.
Slugs on our curb and motorcycle.
Judges, please, Ben.
Me and Zach are terrible right now. Zach's
Oh.
obviously given the controller to his younger sibling.
What is in bed?
I mean, sure, if you want to take, that's you driving.
I hate this track so
I love the only dead set opportunity I've had to get past someone in this race so far was stolen from me by no one else but myself. Let me win. I can't go for it. If you get a streak, you could also be the first to do something.
Yeah, I was just
Oh my god.
you would be
Zach is looking good to be beaten. All I have to do is just keep it together for 4 laps. That seems like a bigger feat than me not coming last.
Joe, we just spun again. What seems to be spun?
Twice.
Every time I get close to GHS, he just puts me in the wall. I post that back then, I think. You're right, I don't know. I think I'll just call Jake.
That's overtaken.
bro.
Did it already, man.
And that is it for my overtake. I am now spent.
That's good already. That's good already.
Oh no, it was an incredible lap.
Alright. That would be...
At least I am not last. I may have met a wall, Zach.
pressure.
That was not my fault. Blaze moved into me and the braking. Sliced. I'd at least like an opinion on it.
That's a wall.
I refuse to be lapped by anyone else other than
How much
Icon.
to make that? How much to take out?
Someone pull a JHS and JHS.
Oh god.
Someone pull a JHS and JHS, please.
So, dude.
Someone push into it.
Up the inside I go. Yeah, that was only going to end one way, really, wasn't it?
how often it happened that someone sweep even from all races.
No! I'm last. It just had to happen, didn't it? I was literally about to not come last, but no, last it is. Fair enough. That's my daily driving done as well. Fantastic. But no, guys, thank you so much for joining in. Who finished first out of JHS and Jolvo, and if so, where?
Probably JHS, I think.
Yeah, JHS finished a few positions above Jolvo, which does put JHS second on the overall scoreboard then. So Icon first, JHS second, ARPS third, Deluxe fourth, Jolvo fifth, Zach sixth, or seventh for Blaze, and myself in eighth. 141.6 for Icon.
Oh, so bad.
So we'll just get the scoreboard then for the final time. I slowed down so I could race with you because I couldn't catch up to the leaders. Ah, well, there we go. Well, you managed to come round me in the end anyway. There we go. But yes, Icon, congratulations on winning the Super Formula Championship tonight. Fantastic effort from everyone. Thank you all so much for coming along to the stream tonight, guys. Scoreboard is done. Oh, we're just adding the last couple into the scoreboard. And yeah, but as we can see, it still needs to be added up as well. 56, 68, 30, 42, 54, 64, 72. So yes, Jolvo or JHS goes clear by 4 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just waiting for the scoreboards to come in live now from Casper, who is by there. Oh, by the... There we are, so JHS silver, and then Jolvo third, I believe. There we go, just an insight into the work that goes on behind the scenes here at RDR. There we go then. So yes, JHS in second, Jolvo in third, ARPS finished fourth, Deluxe fifth. So another top 5 finish for him, but in an overall championship. And he came in last 2 races, so fair play, 30 points in total. Blaze sixth, DHL Zach second or seventh, and then myself in 8th. But yes, no, guys, that's all we've got time for tonight. So thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll catch you all next week, but of course, make sure you stay tuned in Saturday for the for the banger of a video that we have got planned and lined up for you. But until next time, guys, take it easy. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.